everyone, welcome back to the stream. Wait, hold on. There we go. I couldn't get my Sims 2 soundtrack to play. Hi, welcome back. Happy Saturday. We're gonna build the new Not So Berry house today. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome. No, come on. Game capture. Work. There we go. Okay. Sometimes it like needs to load itself for a second. Anyway, hi, welcome back. Let me get my Not So Berry save loaded in too, and then we can get started here. I'm actually kind of nervous. I feel like anytime I try and start a big new legacy house, I'm like, oh, this is intimidating. This is gonna be fun though, because this is like the ultimate blue suburban is our plan for today. It might take me like 3 days, but it's gonna be good and I'm ready. Oh yeah, I put on a blue hoodie today because I wanted to match the vibes. I was ready. I committed to it. It's Blue Crest time. Yeah, we're gonna have to start replacing all the lots in New Crest too. Not today. I want to do our own build today, but we have a lot to do to get set up for the next generation. The other thing that I wanted to I guess warn you about, I don't know, maybe it's a weird word. I think I'm getting sick. I went on a long walk earlier and I was like, I feel very ill, but I think it's because of the sun. But now I still feel that sick, so I think I might be actually getting sick. I guess it's not surprising because I was like in the ER for hours a few days ago. So like, I guess it makes sense if I get sick, but hopefully I'm not actually. But I don't feel 100% right now, so hopefully we're okay to stream for a while tonight because I want to build, but I'm not thriving right now. I'm not thriving. Anyway. Here's our previous gen house. We're gonna see how much money we have and then we'll go switch to a new lot and build the new one there, is kind of the idea. So, how was I in the ER? Well, cause my grandma had to go to the hospital in the middle of the night on Sunday night. I guess it's been like a week then. But anyway, it's been a long week. I was like visiting her in the hospital every day for days and yeah, maybe it's exhaustion from that still. Who knows? But anyway, that's just bear with me, I guess. So we're playing the Not So Berry challenge. Our legacy heir, Jort, became a young adult in the end of the last stream. So we're kind of at that point now where it's time to make the new house for the new generation. Gen 10 is actually the last generation of Not So Berry, which is kind of fun. We're gonna finish playing Not So Berry soon. We don't fully have a plan for post Not So Berry yet, but also we're not really quite there yet, so it's okay. But this is the last Not So Berry house. Couple of disclaimers. It's gonna be extremely blue. Like, extremely blue. If you've never seen a Not So Berry house before, this is the green gen house, and as you can see, everything in this house is green. The blue house is gonna be like that. Everything's gonna be blue. The landscaping, the walls, it's like color explosion. We've been doing it, for 10 generations now. So this one is no different. So I just want to warn you. You're gonna say, Kayla, we should get an accent color. No, the accent color is blue. The accent color, it's blue with a hint of blue. Is kind of the vibes for this house, okay? I'm just warning you. It's kind of funny because I feel like we get to do this ultimate blue suburban meme now with this house. And we're gonna build it in New Crest because we have this joke where it's gonna be Blue Crest and we're gonna fill the entire thing with blue lots. So this has been a long time coming. It's gonna be the ultimate blue suburban. And I'm kind of excited about it. So I just wanted to let you know what to expect before we started. And now this is gonna terrify you, and for that I'm so sorry. I just gotta see something real quick. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's gonna take a second for it to bulldoze. Okay, 189,226. I think I'll give us like 165. And we'll do it in a different save. So, I'm ready. I'm excited. Also, Torin, AJ, Feta, and we got Moss, Classical, Samantha, Sky, Das, and Crimson, and Anna, and Moss again. Thank you, Moss. Miss Sim a lot. AJ, Chloe, Gingy, Persephone, thank you for the resubs. I'll do it in this save. Emily, Miss Bookworm, Jay, Rumor, Little, Layla, Miss Javier, sorry, and we got Thomas and Zia, Nell, Ash, Aisha, Lissa, Kay. I'm sorry if I missed anything. Tina, Lucy, Con, Maddie, Charlotte, thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. All right, the heir is gonna be Jort. Her name is Jort, like denim shorts, jorts, jean shorts. Yeah, she's also a spellcaster, which is interesting. Her parents are a spellcaster who is green, and Moss, who is like a programmer. They're gonna live with us because they're not dead yet. And we got a couple of siblings. So I guess when you think about it, we need the primary bedroom, we need Moss's room. We're gonna need our brothers to each have a room. I think 4 bedrooms will probably be okay because we'll start having kids once the brothers are gone. So it shouldn't be too big of an issue. But if it is 5 bedrooms, that's not a problem either. I'd like to have a spellcaster room. Probably want to have an office. I mean, the list goes on and on. It gets, you gotta have a lot of things, you know, once you start doing these builds. I'll show you the rules for this generation too, real quick. So you know what to expect. But our sim is a gloomy, perfectionist, and family-oriented. We have the super parent aspiration. We're a critic. One of our kids has to be adopted. We have to do photography, cooking, and parenting skills. We'll do the critic career and the super parent aspiration. We have to marry our high school sweetheart and stay with them until we die. And we have to have a one-time secret affair. So we're not the nicest. But anyway, that's the plan. So this one isn't as hard as the last gen. I think we had a lot more rules in the previous gen. So I guess we need kind of like an office for our critic stuff, I guess. But anyway, do people still call you Kelly? No, that's like an old meme. That was like a long time ago. I guess it's still a meme, but it's not as relevant these days, is it? Okay, so I was thinking about building this on this 50 by 40 lot because I feel like we need space. If we want to have the graves, I gotta get a sim, don't I? If we want to have the graves and like all this stuff, we're gonna need room to spread out, you know? Who called you Kelly? The internet. The internet. It was just a joke. People used to call me like everything but Kayla as a joke. Like kayak, kaleidoscope, everything but. It doesn't really happen anymore though. Old meme. Anyway, I said 165,000, right? The kayak is because my name autocorrects to that a lot. When you type Kayla, it autocorrects to kayak sometimes. So that's where that started. And then it devolves, you know? The graves will have a nice water view. Oh, you're so right. They will. All right. 165,000, I think, is our budget for this today. I don't really know what I want it to look like. I do know that I want to have a fake garage. I think I'd really like to have one. What are all the graves? I'm new here. Well, we've played like 19 generations, Harriet, so we have a lot of graves just from our own sims over the years. And then I started collecting them from like other townies. So, you know, you go to like Nancy Landgraf's house and she's dead because you're playing the 19th generation of a save. I just brought her grave home with me so that I had a massive pile of like 300 graves in my front yard. And the more I do it, the worse it gets. And then it's just funny because everybody's like, whoa, what's going on with the graves? And I'm like, what? It's nothing. It's just my grave collection. What do you mean? Thought it was my nickname. What, like Kelly or Kayak or whatever? No, my nickname is Simsie. That's like a childhood nickname. My name's Kayla, nickname Simsie. Everything else I don't actually go by. But sometimes the internet says it, you know. Again, that was a long time ago, so is it gonna be a blue Suburban? It is. It's the blue gen. We're like embracing the meme, you know? We're committing to the bit. It's gonna be like the ultimate blue Suburban, so that is our plan. It's a blue house with some lovely hints of blue and maybe a little bit of blue. It's kind of the idea. It's our final form. Yeah, I'm excited about this. So the other thing I should warn you about is that sometimes when I do these legacy challenge builds, I end up having to bulldoze a couple of times to like really figure out what vibes I'm going for. I don't know if we will today because we're, you know, this is kind of in my wheelhouse, but I don't know. We might have to do a couple takes. So, or should I put my water right here maybe? I don't know. Anyway, that's the plan. Maybe you could add in some blue. You know what? That's a good idea. Controversial suggestion, but maybe a good idea. So I was thinking about putting a fake garage. I don't know if it'll be attached, but I think we'll have a fake garage, and then maybe we could have the house be kind of like, it won't be a big square, but we'll have the house kind of like over there, because that gives us a nice place for the driveway, and then, I don't know, we'll have like something like that. We'll have a big yard, lots of space for graves, maybe like a pool. All those sorts of things is what we're going for. Am I making a new house? Yeah, because we're moving on to the next generation. So it is kind of dark in here. It's been kind of rainy and stormy all day. I don't know if it's gonna storm again. It was like pouring a couple hours ago. Yeah, it looks like it probably will storm again. It's not so bright outside right now. It's summertime in Florida though, so that's just kind of how it goes. It'll be like this for the next couple of months, probably. Did I get my tree taken care of? Yeah, against my will. They cut it down. I'm so sad. I literally cried about this. Listen, I had previously 2 trees in my backyard when I moved into this house. The first one fell over in a hurricane, like a month after I moved in. The second one, they're like in both corners of the backyard, basically. The second one, there was a really bad storm on Thursday of last week, so like a little over a week ago, and it was like tornado warning, absolute madness. Like it was rough out there. Well, next morning, the tree is like this, and the roots totally ripped up, and it was leaning towards the neighbors' like stuff in their yard. Like they have like a shed and like a greenhouse and stuff in their backyard. Well, we called a tree person to come look at it and be like, hey, can you like support this, or like can it be, and he said it's dangerous and has to be removed. So they came and they cut it down, and now everything is bad. I am genuinely devastated by this, like devastated by this. It's for the best. Like you don't want to have it fall on their stuff, like that would be bad and not good for anybody, but like my tree. Anyway, I don't know. I'd like to plant a new tree, but I haven't really reached that stage of grief yet. I'm not over it, so I have to wait before I can be okay again. It's so weird too, because it was a pretty big, no, it wasn't a huge tree, but it was not a small tree. And so now the backyard feels like it has no privacy because this tree is gone. The neighbor like diagonally behind us, like it's a 2-story house, and they see like the whole backyard now. It was like I didn't realize how much privacy this tree was bringing, and now I'm like, oh, I feel so exposed with this tree gone. Anyway, it was a beautiful tree. It had yellow flowers. It was called, I think it's like a trumpet tree or something. Oh, I don't even want to look at pictures. It makes me want to cry. This is a way bigger one than what we had. Let me see if I can find a more reasonably sized version. Okay, this tree is huge too. It doesn't flower all year round, but it flowers part of the year. And it looks like this when it's flowering. This is a little bit big. Ours wasn't that big, but yeah, sad. Very devastating, actually. So, anyway, I'm okay. I'll get over it. It's gonna be okay. Not for the tree, though. The tree's gone. Anyway. Track, Justice, Morgan, Fudgy, Celine, Lonnie, AJ, Riley, Lula, Omar, and Mari, and Shelby, and Katie, and Little Lulus, and Bean, and Zebra, and AJ, and Amber. Thank you for the resubs. Oh, really, Cub? That really stinks. Yeah, I don't know when they planted these trees. I assume that the previous owners planted them, but I don't know when. I don't know how to guess how old they are, but anyway, sad. Very, very sad. Maybe with tree cages, the new tree will have more support. Well, yeah, I'm sure that you could do stuff to support it more. These trees weren't new. They'd been there for a long time. I think it's just unlucky. Just unfortunate with the weather that it was there for ages and then like we had these two fluke things. When the hurricane came through 2 years ago, because the other tree that fell was a trumpet tree too. That one fell. Thankfully into my backyard and not onto anything. But that one fell in the hurricane. And there was like 3 of our neighbors all in a line. Like my tree fell, next door neighbor's tree fell, across the street their tree fell. There must have been like a massive like bad that came through like all in a row because all 3 of ours. The one in my next door neighbor's house that fell in that hurricane was a big oak tree, like a massive, extremely old oak tree, and it was like in between our 2 houses, and thankfully it fell that way and not onto either of the houses because it was like a massive old oak tree that fell in the hurricane, which was pretty bad. But anyway, not the oak tree. I know, that's so sad. Like for a massive old tree like that to fall. But anyway, should we build? AJ, Pixie, Natalie, thank you for the resubs. Yeah, we were pretty sad about that for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna begin and I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna wing it and we'll start. It's been too long, I haven't started yet. Should get a blue cat for this gen, do you think so? Oh, there's ads playing. I talk too much, now there's ads. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's the challenge about? It's a legacy challenge. Each generation has a different theme. And this one's theme is, they're like color themes. So basically we're trying to build a blue house. It's a very, very blue house is the theme of the build here today. So, okay. Yeah, we'll figure out what the pet will end up being like once we get like further into the challenge, I guess. I'm not really ready to start thinking about that yet. I'm like kind of stalling because I don't want the challenge. I don't want to like finish the legacy. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of stalling so it won't be done. All right, that's our garage. I very much would like to have a garage. I think that's important. Not for any particular reason. I kind of like the vibes, and I think that the garage really fits with the blue suburban energy, you know? And then for the rest of the house, I'm not really sure what it's gonna be like yet. It'll take some experimenting, I guess. Where's the grid gone? Oh, you can turn it on and off. I'm building without the grid right now. But you can choose to turn the grid on and off if that's something that you would like to do. I think we want to have a little porch, right? That's so blue suburban. Wow. Okay. I think it's gonna be great like this. I'm very pleased about this layout so far. Yeah, the grids, I like looking at the grid. It's very useful at like certain points. However, right now when I'm just like winging it with the build, I don't really need the grid at this point of it, you know? Good for later on, not so necessary right now. Okay, I probably want to scoot this forward just a little bit. I was picturing having like, I think that's too much for the sidewalk to be all the way over there. Do we want it to be that big, or is that, I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be huge if I do it like this. Should the garage have been attached? Like, I don't know. Simply Alice Ray, Shooting Star, thank you for the resubs. The house is big. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be. But I don't know if it's big in like a bad way or not. Huge is good. Huge is good for stuff like this, I think. You're sleepy but don't feel like napping? Really? I get it. Why a garage? Personally never had one. Well, it's just fun. It's just fun. It's a huge lot, so we're trying to add some stuff to fill in the space a little bit more. There's not really a reason aside from I'm trying to fill in space, and I guess it's good for skill building because you can just shove all the skill items in there. 2 houses? Oh, no, that's too much. We're not trying to make 2 houses. We have graves to fill in most of the lot, Chad. We don't need to have 2 houses. A blue Suburban has to have a garage. Yep. You get it. Covered walkway to the garage. I did think about that. I think part of my concern with that in particular has a lot to do with the fact that I don't want this to be on a foundation and I want this all to be on a foundation. So I'm trying to be a little bit careful about how we set that all up because we don't want to have a foundation on the garage, but we'll get there. We're not thinking about that part right now, really, so. Okay. So I kind of want to have this be like that. I was gonna have this be like a little bump out sort of thing on the side of the house. This is bad. I don't really want it to be like that. Maybe you should go in. Okay, I guess it can just be like this then, right? Am I making a mistake? Oh God, me and my overthinking with these challenges. How did I like the last episode of Bridgerton? Oh, are you talking to Christine? Oh, okay. I was like, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched Bridgerton yet, the new season. I will, but I haven't watched it yet. Okay. Something like this. No spoilers. Oh, I've seen a lot of people talking about it already. I also read the books, so I know the thing that's being talked about is changes from the book, but I read the books, so I'm not too concerned about Bridgerton spoilers, to be honest. Ooh, that is a lot, isn't it? It is definitely a lot. I might bulldoze this and try again. I'm gonna have to think about it, because that's like, there's a lot of shape happening over here in a way that maybe I don't love, but I don't really know yet. It's just very like McMansion. Yeah. And that, I mean, McMansion to an extent is kind of the vibes, but like, and this might be too McMansion. So I have to think if it's what I want or not. I told you it was going to take us multiple days to build this, and I wasn't kidding. And this is going to be a multi-day excursion trying to figure out what I want this to be like. I think part of my issue right now has to do with like this section. I'm kind of thinking that maybe I want it to be, well, I don't know. If it's a blue Suburban to end all blue Suburbans, isn't it supposed to be a McMansion? I mean, maybe, but I think it being tasteful is also important, so I don't really know what I want it to be like just yet. Does this come on YouTube? I'll post this on YouTube eventually. Probably not for a few weeks, though, to be completely honest with you. But I will post it on YouTube eventually. Just not quite yet. Scoot you over one. Am I going grave hunting again for the graveyards? We will. We just gotta take this one step at a time. Everybody's like, we're getting too far ahead of ourselves. It's not time for a grave hunt yet. Maybe a front balcony somewhere. Oh, I don't think that like the classic blue Suburbans really have balconies so much. At least not the ones that I build. And this is supposed to be like a blue Suburban to end all blue Suburbans. So I don't think that it should have a balcony really. Because I don't really ever do that. Okay. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Christine, on that. It is kind of hard to make like a true McMansion in The Sims. Okay, I want to put a fence. Kind of block that in. This is gonna be where we have access to the garage, so we'll probably do it like this. This is in Newcrest. It's gonna be, I'm gonna make the whole world of Newcrest blue, and I'm gonna call it Bluecrest, for our blue gen of Not So Berry. I know it's silly. It's supposed to be silly, okay? But that's the idea. We're trying to commit to it. I do think that this is all like a little bit much. I could, if we really wanted to, extend the porch out, but part of me is thinking like, don't do that. Especially because that looks bad, and you can't really lower this because of this thing. So maybe it's fine like this. I think that maybe there should not be a connection between the... I don't know. Carport would be nice. Make the garage look like a house. I'm not gonna make a carport, Emmy. It's okay. I have a vision. We're not done yet, so there's no need to panic about the garage's shape, okay? We're not done with how it's gonna look yet, so there's no reason to be like, oh, it looks like a house. The garage is horrible. It's okay. Don't worry. Pompey, Kiwi, thank you for the subs. We know what we're going for. You just gotta give us a second to get it figured out. You see how the whole back's a mess too? It's because we're not done yet. It's gonna be okay. You just gotta trust me. I know that's hard, but I know what I'm going for, I swear. Okay, so I am probably going to try to like close off some of that. I don't really know exactly how yet, but I think I shall extend this upward. I wanted to have this be like sort of L-shaped in the back almost. It's a 50 by 40 lot, Crush, so it's not 50 by 50, thankfully. It's just 50 by 40. It's like the biggest lot in Newcrest if you're looking for it and you wanted to build here. Okay. Oh, that's backwards. That's not gonna work. I think I wanted to do it sideways, kind of like that. I don't really know how I want to split up this section. I think I like the idea of this being like, oh my goodness. I think I like the idea of it being kind of like this, because that matches the front, but then again, I think it needs to be out one more. So it's like that. Okay, okay. Do I think I could fill that house? What, like furnish the whole thing? Oh, we got stuff that we're gonna be putting in here. We've got enough stuff to fill this house, I think. It'll be all right. I have a feeling it'll be all right. I don't think I like this. I might have to bulldoze it. I'm not accepting criticism in that direction right now. You can't say mean things about it. Don't tell me to bulldoze it, but I can say to bulldoze it. Alexandra, we haven't scheduled any of that yet. You gotta give us time, okay? I've had a really rough couple of weeks since the fundraiser ended, so I have not really started planning all of the like incentives yet, because actually everything in my life is falling apart right now, so you have to bear with me. I haven't figured out days to do those things yet. I will, but I want to wait until we get back from TwitchCon, because I'm not going to be able to do it when I'm away at the end of June, so. Okay, so. I think that this part I'm not thrilled about, but maybe once I get some extra decor, it'll be better. Let me just start adding to it all, and then maybe we'll have a better idea of how the back should look. I'm gonna put some of these on here. Okay. Growing together light blue siding, you beg? You think so? I don't really know what color blue siding I'm gonna use yet. We'll have to see. Okay. Yeah, I will be. I have to fly into Amsterdam, Jewel. So I will be, which will be kind of fun. TwitchCon's in Rotterdam, but while we are there, you're so close by to Amsterdam, you may as well go and visit it as well. And I have to fly into it because you can't exactly get a direct flight to Rotterdam from Florida. So we will definitely be dropping in, if you will. I'm excited about it. Okay, I was thinking about using these thicker columns. These are the base game ones instead of the, like, I don't know, Snowy Escape has good ones. I don't know if I really like them being thicker. I might use the Snowy Escape ones instead. Let's try those. Can I post the unfurnished shell? Probably not, Gloss, just because, I mean, I'm not going to post this on the gallery right now, you know, it's not done, but I very rarely post, like, unfurnished stuff on the gallery because I feel kind of annoying spamming my gallery with, like, 3 versions of the same build. I know some people want it, but I probably won't post this one unfurnished. I never know, like, at what point do you stop with the unfurnished shell as well? Because I'm probably gonna, like, landscape it all first, and then, I don't know, it's like, at what point is it time for you to upload? I don't know, it's just weird. Okay, I don't know if I like this or not, but we have a vision now, so that's good. Yeah, you can also place it unfurnished. I think that the reason people want that is because they want to be able to, like, use it now or use it today, even though I won't be done with it for a couple of days. And I get that, I understand. But we'll see how today goes, I guess, and then we'll figure it out. Okay. That seems good to me. Maybe I'll get a little staircase right here. That's really tight, but I think that's okay. That's how you'll access the garage. When's the Twitch event? TwitchCon's the last weekend of June, right? Yeah, it's like the 29th and 30th of June, so I will be away at the very end of June to go to TwitchCon. In like a couple of weeks, basically. Okay. How do I feel about this? 1, 2. Maybe I could lower these down a little bit. Oh, that's gonna make this bad though, isn't it? Never mind. Don't do that, Kayla. Stop. I think that maybe what's throwing me are all of the roof lines right here. But maybe it'll be okay once we've painted it. Is Dan sad about missing the gymnastics Olympic trials that weekend? Yeah, he has talked about that. I think he'll be able to keep up a little bit more easily because of the time difference. So maybe we'll be back at the hotel by then. But he is sad. It's gonna be late at night, I think, when it's happening, which maybe he won't be able to, but I don't know, we'll see. Moz, thank you for the bits. Jamie, Simmer, Jorby, Aurora, Kasich, thank you for the resubs. I really appreciate that. Oh, Dan's not a gymnast. He just is very interested in gymnastics. He follows it closely, I guess. He himself is no gymnast. He's not very how do you say this nicely? He's not very athletic. So okay, you got to get him into figure skating for the Winter Olympics. He might be able to be convinced, Christine. That would be fun. Have you seen his spins? I have actually. Yeah, I have. Okay, this is my favorite roof. Therefore, it is the best that could possibly be used for the perfect blue Suburban. I like it. I don't know if I'm gonna, oh no, we might have to bulldoze the house, chat. Oh God. I'm very alarmed right now. I just know myself and I can just feel it coming. I can't explain it. I I just know that it might happen for us. Curious Kasich, thank you for the subs. Once I think about the floor plan, maybe I'll come to a better conclusion, but what do you mean bulldoze? Well, I just, I do this. I just do this with them sometimes, and I can't explain to you why. It just is how I feel. It's just not right, and therefore sometimes it has to go. I don't know. We'll see. It might be okay once I get windows. Please don't judge me for this. When we did the pink house, I had to do it like twice, the whole thing, so no one should be surprised, really. I kind of want to use, I'm kind of interested in using custom shutters, although I don't know if I like those very much. The problem with the base game windows is that the colors, like that's not gonna work. Having black shutters is maybe not all bad, but it's not good either. We'll have to see. Are vampires or spellcasters better? Ooh. It really depends on your personal preference, I guess. I think I kind of prefer... I don't know about these windows. I think that spellcasters are probably more fun for me to play with, but I harbor a lot of rage about the bad lots that they built with Realm of Magic, so I don't know. That's kind of like a personal issue. That's like a me problem. But I do have a hard time separating that feeling from it. If that makes any sense at all. Should it have like, maybe it should be white, I don't know. I don't know. Lots you can change though, thankfully. Yeah, you can change the lots. It still frustrates me that they're bad. I find it really frustrating that they like sold packs like that with so many mistakes in the builds. Especially because now you can change the lots, but at the time, there was no gallery on console and stuff like that, so it was significantly worse. It's not as bad anymore. But anyway. I think that the light blue windows might be okay. Downloaded Twitch just to watch my streams. Hi, thank you for saying that. Thank you for coming by. That's pretty cool. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you made it to the stream. We could use these from Growing Together if we really wanted to. I think I want to do the Horse Ranch shutters again, because the Horse Ranch shutters do fit these a little better. They also come in light blue. I don't know, these windows are like quite small though, aren't they? My problem right now, unfortunately, is that I think I have to do a second version. I'll save it, but there's something bad. I don't like it. I have to try again. Well, we saved it. There was something off about the vibes of that. And if it's gonna be for Not So Berry, there can't be anything off about the vibes. It has to be perfect. No, I didn't have any reference photos. I mean, we could try and look up some reference photos, but I don't know if I want to, oh no. Please tell me my PC is not gonna die. I'm back. I have returned. I knew I could tell that my PC was going to crash because my Sims 2 soundtrack started crackling in my ears, and that's always the first point. That's always the first sign that my PC is about to die. And I was right, it did. So I think we're okay now. I came back, I restarted my computer. I'm sorry that happened. It hasn't happened in a few weeks, so that's pretty annoying. But that was me. If that happened to you, that was me. If you're like, why did the stream go away? It wasn't your internet, it was me. My whole stream died. Honestly, the fact that I bulldozed the lot, that was like intuition, because I saved it to my library seconds before disaster. So when you think about it, it was actually good that I bulldozed, because I could sense that something was wrong. My brain just knew deep down something bad was gonna happen. You could hear crackling on your end too? That's so weird. Yeah, I don't know what it sounds like on the recording. I'll have to watch it back. That's really strange though. But my, I think it was like a weird, everything was like starting to freeze. It like slowly starts to freeze and then the whole thing freezes and my PC dies. So, cool. Really cool. Usually doesn't take so long for it to come back up. What, the stream? Oh, maybe they can't see me. Uh-oh. Maybe that's why they ask, because they can't see me. I am here. I am back. Maybe you just can't see, but I swear I'm here. You just might not know. Yeah, my whole computer died. Really fun stuff. Exciting. You had to reload the whole page? Oh, you might have to like close Twitch and come back. Hold on. Maybe that's why. It confuses it like a lot when this happens, because it like doesn't know how to put the thing back open. So anyway, I'm sorry. That's very annoying that happened. Very annoying that happened, but hopefully it's okay. Asti, Liz, Frogs, Aaron, Lexi, LG Moss, Sophie, Elsa, Zine, and Curious, and Kasich, and Aurora. Thank you for the Jamie as well with the bits and subs. I'm sorry if I missed anything, chat, when my PC died. Cause yikes. You also can't see and you've closed out the app several times. Oh my god, Twitch. Twitch mobile. Why? Why are you doing this to me? That's very annoying. Okay. Moss, by the way, Moss asked if we're doing anything for Pride Month. Just to answer your question, I guess, I kind of like prematurely we did a huge fundraiser for the National Center for Transgender Equality prior to May, so in March, because I did my big fundraiser in May for St. Jude. So I feel like I can't really do things in June because it's like too close to do fundraising back to back because of our fundraiser for St. Jude every year in May. So we did a huge thing back in March, kind of advanced up. We did it around the Trans Day of Visibility instead. If that makes sense, because I like to do a big charity fundraiser, but I feel bad asking you all for money because I'm like, we just did that for a month and I'm like, hey guys, you want to give some more money? Like, I just feel really guilty about that. So I try to space them out a little bit, if that makes sense. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense. What about a rainbow build? Well, okay, to be completely brutally honest with you, we did a trans pride flag house that day, and then I realized that I was offending literally everyone by not doing every pride flag house. And I felt really guilty about it because they were like, wait, you should have done this one, you should have done this one, you should have done this one. And I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I could do all of them. And I feel really bad about like the inability to do them all. So now I'm like, I don't want to do that and then make you think, well, she ignored this one, so then she's like, that's not my intention, you know? So I feel, I get quite anxious about like offending someone for that. Does that make sense? I don't think anybody means any harm, but like, it's just like, I just feel guilty because it's not possible to do like every single pride flag themed house ever. And so now I'm scared because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Does that make sense? So I don't know, it's just hard because it's like, that's the last thing you want to do is have it turn into something negative and like have it hurt somebody's feelings, because that's not the intention. But I feel like that's what can happen with that, you know, because you're like, it's the anxiety talking. It's my anxiety talking. I just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So that's why I'm kind of scared. Does that make sense? You left for 2 minutes, now the build is gone. Oh, I left for 2 minutes too because my PC died. So it's not just you, I also left for 2 minutes. But anyway, I bulldozed it because I didn't like it, so I'm gonna try again. All right, we all left for a couple minutes, right? Anyway, oops, sorry, let me open my second OBS so I could record it. Snap and Rontosaurus, Emmy Squeaky, thank you for the subs. You visited Damo, my stream was down, fair enough. Good use of time, I guess. All right, maybe I will look up some reference photos so that we have another starting point. I just don't really know what I want it to. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just wing it. Is the VOD from yesterday going up on YouTube? Yeah, I'll post it. I post all my VODs on moresimsie, unless like something really bad happens. Like, just to give you an example, like if this stream, if my PC died like 10 times, at that point, I might just give up, you know? But if it's like only a couple times and I can stitch it together pretty easily, then it's fine. But yeah, that's, oh my God, you guys, I feel like now that my PC died, my vibes are off and I can't build. I feel like my creativity is down the drain because of that. Anyway, I can stitch it together, but like sometimes when that happens, it's like every 2 seconds I'm like, oh my God, my stream died again, and then the whole VOD is just me complaining about my stream dying repeatedly, so then it becomes like, you know, a mess. That happened with a few Not So Berry episodes. I get asked all the time, like, why isn't it in the playlist? Well, it's lost forever because my stream, I was having like really bad internet issues a couple years ago, and it was like literally almost every 5 minutes my internet would die, and then I'd come back and be like, is it back? Is it back? Dead again. And then at that point, it's like the whole stream is just me being like, my internet's dead. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's dead again. Oh, it's back. And like, what are you gonna post that on YouTube for? That's useless. Like, nobody wants to watch that, you know? So anyway, I think I'm good. I think I can start again. I think I have a vision. We know what we wanted it to look like before. Maybe, you know what we could try and do actually instead? What if we went for like a, kind of like Cape Cod-esque sort of house instead? Because I do love that kind of house, and then we can use all the cats and dogs stuff, which is really good because cats and dogs has so much blue. I think that could be kind of pretty. We had a house kind of similar to this shape with our last gen, and we liked it, so maybe it's a sign. I think I'm gonna put some diagonals. Dangerous. But I just like it when there's diagonals, you know? It's just nice. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work. Should it be too wide? If we made it smaller, is that better? I don't actually know. That might make for a nice bathroom or something though, off the upstairs. So it could be okay. We gotta make sure the upstairs is like decently big. Cause imagine for a second, if we had like a decent sized bedroom up here and then they have an ensuite bathroom kind of tucked away. Chat, I think it's got potential. Sure, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, that's very tall. It's giving Moss House. It is sort of similar to Moss's vibe. I will say that. However, I think that's not a bad thing. We liked Moss's house. It's gonna be very different on the exterior. Even if the shape is somewhat sort of similar in the beginning, it won't actually be similar, I think, once we get it done, so. Oh, that's floating. I just made that in the middle of nowhere by accident. Okay, wow. How do we feel about this for the beginning? I don't know. Could be good. We'll see. We'll see. I have a good feeling about this one, I think. I know we just started it, but I do. Okay, I think I will make this into a chimney. Or maybe I'll put the chimney like right here so we can still have... Put it even further over. Because then we can still have windows. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh my God, what's happening today? Why is everything going wrong? What is going... Okay, we're fine. Wow. There's no way. Like, what is going on with this stream? I think it's cursed. Oh, okay, we're fine. As long as we save frequently, we'll be okay. That looks bad. Mine changed about that. Never mind, sorry. Oh. Okay, there we go. You could probably scoot away a little bit more. All right. Did I save? I did, just then. I saved right after the game came back, after its moment of crisis. Sunroom / solarium in the back. That'll be cute. I'd like to do that, I think. We could totally do that. Okay, I actually don't know if I'm gonna end up having that dormer right there, because I might have dormers in the front on the top. So I don't know if we'll keep that one, but we'll probably have some nice things anyway. Okay. Oh. Yikes. See, that looks weird, doesn't it? I just don't really know what style I'm going for. I mean, like, obviously this one we're going with this kind of like Cape Cod inspired thing, but I just don't really know if that's what I want for the whole thing, or because we have had a couple houses that were shaped like this over the years now. So I just don't know if it's good or not, I guess. Oh, don't do that. It's one of my favorite styles of build, but maybe that's bad because we've done it so much. Watch this. When I save, it's gonna crash. It'll never stop saving. It does this. I had this happen. Remember when we did like the last shell challenge? There's a new glitch where it like freezes on something and you can't delete something, or in this case you can't add something, and then it never stops saving. I always do, like, I have to close the game and reopen it. Yeah, in my YouTube video literally today that happened. Yeah, same thing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna forcibly close it and we'll come back. I can't believe this is going so badly. Like, how is this happening? Why is this happening right now? Ugh. All right, I'm coming back. I'm reloading the game. I'm reloading the game. Cursed build today, truly. It's designed to play Stardew. Oh my god, no. We'll play Sims. I want to work on the build. It's definitely gonna take us more than one day now to build though, huh? Because we haven't gotten like anything done because it keeps. PC liked the first house more. The computer was like, you shouldn't have bulldozed. It was good, and now it's ruined. Oh, did you hurt your ankle at the concert, Moonrins? I'm so sorry. That sucks. I hope it heals fast. That really stinks. That's like, Dan, we went on vacation with my family last year over the summer, and Dan sprained his ankle bad on the last day. And like, it was a disaster trying to get around the airport and stuff. Yeah, that sucked. And that was right after his birthday. It was in July, or I guess it was in early August. But he sprained his ankle bad. He was like running down the stairs, like jumping down between stairs, and he landed weird on his ankle and then sprained it bad. Sad for him. He did have a tough time in the past couple of years. He had like some weird foot problems recently. Okay, well, it did save. It just, I had to close the game and reopen it for it to work. So, did you, Angie? I'm really sorry about that. I hope you feel better. That stinks. Okay. We'll try again. We shall try again. Hopefully it'll work better this time. I don't even know if I want to have the diagonals. You know what I might try? Because we had a diagonal in the last house. What if instead of the diagonal, what if we tried to make it kind of... I'm sorry about this. I can make it again easily though. But what if we tried to have the garage like this way and then the house like this way? And it becomes like slightly L-shaped. No, not curved walls, not curved walls. But what if we had like kind of an L thing? And then we could have like, I don't know, maybe a cool driveway. I feel like this is, well, it wouldn't be like that, but I feel like that's kind of realistic, right? Okay. I have the vision now. I think we've got this under control. Let's just start with the house itself, and then we'll go from there. I'd like for it to be pretty wide, I think. We need to have like a big upstairs if we're gonna have a lot of bedrooms up there. Third time's the charm, right? Now we have the vision in mind. Now it's gonna be fine. We just had to get there first. Very new money. Yeah. That's kind of the vibes, right? Like that's kind of what we're going for, and I think that makes sense. Okay, that's kind of giving barn. Not in a good way. Okay. We got it now. It's totally fine. Everything's totally and completely fine. Do we want to have these be like this big? Or should they be small? Hard to say. I don't even know if I want them to be 2 tiles wide or not. Maybe I make it 1 tile wide instead. It won't be a barn when it's done. It's pretty Barney. You leave Barney out of this. What did he do? Sorry, that's funny. I don't think I want this to be attached. Did we lose the lot or bulldoze? Oh, we bulldozed twice. Unfortunately, we never lost it. It was purely just me and my issues and me wanting to get rid of it and start over. So it was never gone. We've got a saved version of every single one of these houses. So, oh my God, so far. But I keep changing my mind about how I want it to be, so. That results in this mess. I don't think that I really like the roof being like that. I guess I could get rid of it over there, just on the one side. So that's for the garage. The first was the best. Do the first house. Well, the first was a little bit, I think the first house was like a little bit bland for my liking. if that makes sense. Okay, I think this actually needs to be smaller, unfortunately. I know that people liked it, and so I'm sorry, but I think I want it to be a little bit more, I don't know. I'm just looking for something more for the house. Okay, we can make the garage be like a little bit bigger so it's less weird. And this part can even be down. I don't know. Okay. 2 doors on the garage. I don't think I want to have it be a double door because I kind of want to have like, I don't know how far back that needs to go. We'll see. I just feel like a double garage is like too much. It's too big for The Sims. I don't think I like it. Oh God, I don't think I like this either. I think part of the issue that I have with these sorts of houses is that I always really struggle with how I want to do like the windows on these sort of parts. I almost don't want to have a bump out, but then like, I don't know. And it's kind of bland. We could always have the front door be like this, and maybe the roof line could go on top of it. Oh God, I'm so sorry, everybody. This is gonna be like a long day in our journey to figure this out. I just can tell that I'm gonna be here for a long time. This kind of looks like, oh my God, look at the roof. That's so weird. This kind of looks like a lot of the pictures that you see of these sort of houses in real life, which is good. But I don't really know if that's what I want it to be like. So is this the final house? No, there's no way to be sure about that. I'm really sorry, chat. I don't know. It's gonna be will it be big enough? Well, this is a lot smaller than what we had before. The original house that we started with today was much bigger than this. So I don't know. Maybe the first one was better. Let me look at the other one for a quick second. Oh, I've failed you all. Maybe there could be things done to make me like this one better. I'm sorry. I knew it was gonna be like this. I just knew it would be like this. That's why I've been dreading doing the Not So Berry build. I did like this one. I did like this one, and it's bigger. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I have an idea for a couple things that I want to try. Should I do that? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. This one does really solidly give Blue Suburban. Like, that much I'll admit. It does have major Blue Suburban energy, which is important and valuable. Maybe the octagon should be better, like, in the back of the house. I don't know. We can redo the whole back. That might be a good starting point too. Go away. Yeah, it's a good size house. It's big. We're gonna have a lot of future children. It is very Blue Suburban energy. Should I have it go out more? I don't know. Bump out can be a reading nook. Yeah, maybe. Or we could put like a dining table in there. We'll see what ends up happening with the floor plan. Hard to say right now because we haven't done it yet, but... Well, that was like a little bit worse than I expected. Roofs can't be placed in enclosed rooms. Okay, well, yeah, I do like a little kitchen nook that has a room kind of like that. I think that's nice. If I made it one wider. Well, I could make it a little bit wider, but then I feel like it's weird because it's like the same. Oh, wave color, my computer died for a second there. I had to come back. That was a few minutes ago. My whole PC died, so we had to bring it back. Oh, we could do a regular roof and then put like supports underneath. That's also a possibility, but I don't like how it looks with all of this. You know what? Maybe this section is better to be a bump out. Because I don't think I want it to be centered on the wall. I think that's not the vibes that I'm going for. But maybe this part would be good for this. You don't want to give me the foundation to match? Okay. So here's a fun little thing that I've been doing sometimes. I'll take like these roof pieces and imagine if I had this like placed on the wall. Wait, we have to go like this and then it takes a few tries. It's kind of annoying. But it has potential, okay? Imagine we go like that. That's for the roof support. We put these back. And then it looks like that. I don't know. Any chance I'm feeling a spire? I think that a spire is probably too much for a house that's shaped like this. No, no, no. Go in the corner. Okay. When they say spire, they mean like a tower. I don't really want it to have a tower, I don't think. Even that's maybe a little bit too much. I think I might be getting a little bit ahead of myself right now with this. That's okay. It happens. I'm gonna put the roof line... I think we just need some more roof on this section of the building. Right? Like something, even something small like that. I don't know. I feel like it helps. Come here. Try a diagonal bump out. A diagonal? Where? Oh, geez. You want a diagonal? You know what we could maybe do? This would totally change the vibes, but I wonder if the garage could be on a diagonal. I still don't know if I like that very much, but... White picket fence vibes. Well, okay, I was literally... Funny that you say that. I was just thinking about how we should use the picket fence. Maybe we could get the garage on a diagonal then. Let me see if I can do that. How would it be? It would be like... kind of like this, right? I mean, I guess we have to move the whole house over. I don't really want you to be so far back. Ah, stop. This is gonna be for the blue gen of Not So Berry when we're done. We're obviously not quite done yet. But it will be eventually for the blue gen of Not So Berry. Okay. I mean, diagonal garage is cool vibes. You gotta admit. And this would go like... I mean, we also don't have to have this little section right here anymore. We can have the doorway somewhere else. I don't know if I would do like... I mean, I guess I might put my own flooring. This is the kind of time that you might want to use, like, I don't know, like if we did this, we might want to have there be terrain paint instead. But it's actually not that bad to do it with flooring. I just want to see what it looks like real quick. Enclosed patio? We could do something like that maybe too. That's a good idea. Oh, interestingly enough, that might be a fun way to connect it up. Huh. I feel like we just figured something out. I don't know, I feel like it's looking pretty cool like this. And I like the detached garage. I think that's nice. Okay, I think that this is turning out way better. It just took us, we had to go on a detour to get there. It took us a second to figure it out, but once we got there, it was good stuff. Maybe I should save the game. Okay. And the garage is just gonna be like purely for skill building type stuff. So it's okay if it's on a diagonal because it's easy to decorate. Like when it's just like, you know, telescopes and things like that, you know? Okay, before I get too ahead of myself, I liked this. Please don't get mad at me. I think I don't like it in the front. I think I'll do that in the back because I don't think I like the like retrofitting it into the front very much. Something about it seems off. So we'll try and get the rounded part in the back somewhere instead. I think it'll be better. Will I add laundry? I don't know. I'm pretty bad about playing with laundry in The Sims, so I don't know if we will have laundry added to this build or not. I guess we'll see. I'm pretty bad about using it. Okay, that'll be fine. We'll have some pretty stuff over here. Okay, so in the back, something needs to be done about this section. I don't really know what exactly I'm going for here, but I don't know. Round outdoor seating in the backyard. I mean, that kind of thing could be cool. I'm not opposed to that. I think I might want to get like, the back looks realistic. Yeah, I mean, in real life, a lot of houses are kind of ugly from the back. And this is one of them. I'm wondering about this. Not sure if it's like a really bad idea or not, but my first thought was that maybe there could be a balcony back here. Because it might not be so terrible if we had something like this. And there could be some pretty doors or something up there. What about a gazebo? Oh, a gazebo would be nice in the backyard. We could do that. I just always struggle with these because I feel like the windows look bad, but we can make it like a sunroom and we'll have windows everywhere all over the whole thing. And that might be cool. And that maybe could be like the primary bedroom upstairs or something, you know, so they have a nice balcony off of it. This is probably gonna wanna be big back porch space. And I'll probably wanna have something small. Skipping old, rich New England in the best way. That's one of the nicest things anybody has ever said to me. That's what we're going for. Old, rich New England. Okay. It is kind of McMansion as well, which is good. That's what we need. Can we do the light blue siding with white shingle accents? I mean, we could. I'm really tempted to have everything blue. I mean, keep in mind, it's a not-so-berry house. It's not a regular house. So on a normal day, I'd say, yeah, we should probably cut the blue a little bit and use something else. But because it's not so berry, I feel like maybe we need to commit to the blue with blue accents, blue everywhere. If I could make blue columns work on this house, I would. Like that's what we're doing with this. And you might hate that, and that's okay. It's just it's a not so berry house. So like our plans are a little bit different from a normal build. What we're trying to go for is a little bit different. It all just kind of changes things a little bit. We're all in with the blue stuff, I guess. Okay. Having that helps. I think we'll probably want to get like a little side door over here, but we'll figure that out later. I don't think... Maybe put that there. Are there blue columns? Yeah, there are blue columns. They're from like cats and dogs though. And they're not as thick. So I'm gonna use the white columns, but there are things like that if we really wanted them. This is more centered too, so it's better this way. I feel like this is kind of nice. I think I will get... Am I gonna add a pool? Oh yeah, we'll definitely have a pool on this house. I think it's a necessity. Oh, maybe this shouldn't be like that. Well, this is where the side door is gonna go. So they'll access the garage from there. Scoot back, okay. Nope, shift click just for that one. All right, good. So that adds some visual interest to the outside. Riviera Retreat type pool or a normal one? No, I think more likely a normal type of pool than a Riviera Retreat type of pool. I don't think I want it to be as fancy as the Riviera Retreat stuff is. At least not for this house. I don't really know exactly how I want to do this. We know that we want to have a nice big yard. This feels fancy though. Yeah, but not like fancy has rocks in their pool fancy. I don't think is my vision. But Seymour slide would be fun. Oh my god, we could totally get a water slide. We can have so much like silly stuff in the backyard, I think, on this house. It's gonna be so good for that. I'm trying to decide how I feel about this. The back of it's definitely a little bit odd, but I think that's okay. Oh, what is wrong with you? Delete this. Okay. I think it being smaller is better for this purpose. Just got so bright. Yeah, I changed the lighting. It's so dark outside in real life. Speaking of brightness, it's gonna storm again, I think, where I am. So it's getting it's kind of dark out there. It's kind of weird. Save? Oh, that's a good idea. You make a good point. Okay. How did I change the brightness? I didn't. I just changed the time of day, Quizby. So I was building in the morning before, so it looked dark back here, and then I made it the afternoon, and it was brighter. I like to build where there's as few shadows as possible in the front of the houses, is kind of what I typically tend to go for. So okay, that pool is now centered with this section. And I think that that is nice, and I think it's reasonable. What world is this? This is just Newcrest. We're building it in Newcrest on the biggest lot in Newcrest. We're doing what I have been calling Bluecrest, which is where I try to make a whole world that is all blue everywhere. So You're getting tacos? Oh, I'm jealous. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. We finally got groceries, which is good because we've had like nothing in the house since we got back from my grandma's house. But we have groceries now, so things have improved there. I think that would be really nice for the dining room. That's kind of my vision for that part right there. I'm kind of curious to see, and this might be a bad idea, I don't know, but part of me is like, what if we had a second way to access the backyard, like a small little side door or something? Because I think that would be a nice touch for gameplay. I don't know what you think about that, but maybe the kitchen's over here, and that's why. That would make sense to me. Mudroom for the pool. Oh yeah, that's true. There's like easy access to get inside and use. In real life, there would like totally be a bathroom for the pool over there. I think I like that. Should it be this way instead? I can do some little landscaping in that tiny corner, maybe? I don't know. More entrances, the merrier. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about this too, is like the more space we have, the better and stuff. I think I might put a grill over here. Maybe I will shrink this down and we can have this on the side. Casserole, Kate, thank you for the subs. Where will the graveyard go? Oh, it's the graveyard's gonna go all in the front. The graveyard is gonna be like the whole front yard basically. Get the kids a sandbox. Oh, that would be cute. We could try and figure out a sandbox. I like that idea. Should I extend this out? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use the new waterfall feature rock snow. Someone asked that earlier, and I'm kind of leaning towards, I don't think that the rock waterfalls really match the vibes that I'm going for with this house. Okay, I'm thinking gazebo could go right here. Not sure if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna try it. No, wrong thing. Oh my god. I like how it's kind of centered with, oh my god, stop, with where you're coming from when you come outside, so we can just like walk straight ahead to get over here. It's close by to the pool, and I like how it kind of splits up parts of the backyard. That I think is good too. And it's got a nice view of the water because it's like nice and central, which is also good. Okay, if that's low down, I think it should be fine like that. Okay. Good. Good. You would sit there and people watch all the time. Yeah, this would be a really nice place to sit. It's obviously, like, in real life, maybe not the most ideal because it's, like, right along this really popular walking trail. But Sims don't care about privacy, so it doesn't matter. Sims aren't worried about that part, so that's fine. I don't know if I'll do that or not. We'll see. We'll see. You'd get curtains on it so you couldn't be perceived. That's a good idea, too. That's true. You could keep an eye on the kids at the playground. That would be really helpful. This will be a nice lot for us to play on with the family, like once our Sims have kids, because we have the playground right there. There's like water balloons out there. It'll be really good. Okay. I don't know if I love that. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, Anthony, how are you? China, Mellow, Rootin' Tootin' Cass, thank you for the subs. The railing is missing at the side stairs. Oh, did I forget the railing? Oh, good call. We'll go back and add that. We will go back and add that. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I wish more neighborhoods in the game had playgrounds too. That would be really lovely because it's just so nice to have playgrounds for your Sims to have access to. Because I don't know about you, but I very rarely have playgrounds on my Sims lot because it's expensive and it takes up so much space. So it's nice to have access to lots that just come with them, right? Okay. And there's other kids there too for your Sims to hang out with, which is huge. Okay. Never forgettable, Artsy China, thank you for the subs. Okay. What about scoot these closer together? I might just use the base game windows. There's something about the base game windows that has major blue suburban energy. And I think that that's good. Like, that's kind of what we want, right? These are gonna be quite low. But we're trying to make, if we're gonna make the ultimate blue suburban, like, it just feels right. The base game in its entirety is so blue suburban. No, you're so right about that, it really is. These barely fit. We can use the square ones. I never do that. I wonder if I can get 3 of them and line them up like this. That'll be low. Maybe that'll be a hallway or something. Diagonal garage is brave. Yeah, we were thinking that too as we placed it, but I think it'll be okay. And it's detached. Didn't I? Wait a minute. Didn't I have a fence in here, or had I not added it in yet? Maybe I deleted it and forgot. Okay. Novice faded, so thank you for the subs. Maybe it deleted itself when I changed like foundation heights and stuff, because it does that sometimes. Or maybe I deleted it. Entirely possible that it was me. Okay, this part I think is gonna be the part of the kitchen, so I might have just one window and I'll put it kind of high up. Question is, do any of the planter boxes come in blue? Yes, but not really the right kind of blue. These are not really what we want either, and this has like the wrong color flowers, so that's bad vibes. This one has little light blue flowers, and that might be okay. We'll see what we can do about that. Oh my god, the floor plan's gonna be a mess. I know at least at this point, I'm liking how the windows are all looking. So that puts us off to a good start. And I think it's okay if we use a lot of base game stuff again, because we're doing like the ultimate blue suburban, so the base game, it just lends itself well to that. It just does. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Okay. This might become landscaping, I don't know. I think I will fence in some of this. What keyboard do I use? I literally always forget the name of this thing. The one that I have right now is the G815 Tactile. It's a Logitech keyboard. But I always forget its name when I'm trying to answer people's questions, so sorry about that. G815 Tactile is the name of the keyboard. Okay, what I'm gonna do real quick, I kind of want to have like a little spot tucked away to put the trash cans. I know that's kind of weird. Maybe it'd be better over here. I was just thinking I could try and fill that in. But maybe if we had like... Oh, it looks really bizarre on a diagonal. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave the trash cans out then. Sorry. False alarm. I think I will get a tree. I don't know what this is gonna look like. Where are the graves gonna go? Oh, all in the front yard. The graves, they just fill in the whole front, basically. Is kind of how we do this. We've been doing it like that, so I intend to continue. Okay, let's see if these look okay when we have it meet them up together like this. Maybe it's better if it goes like that to get to the garage. Right? And there could be some really pretty landscaping kind of in this area to fill in some of that. This also might not be a bad time for us to get ourselves like an outdoor kitchen built-in space. Yeah, I mean, terrain paint would be nice, but I was kind of trying to do not terrain paint on purpose, was sort of the vision that I had. I was trying to see, like, if we didn't use terrain paint, what would it look like? Because I never really do flooring. I usually use terrain paint for stuff like this. So it was kind of an intentional choice to see if it would look okay. But if it doesn't look okay, then we don't have to do it. I was just kind of trying to see if we liked it, you know? I do like that tree. I think that's pretty. I do even think that it looks pretty when it's big. Although, is that clipping? Yes. Barely. Okay. Let's get a bunch of these around. I'll mix and match some of these with some of the big oak trees, and we'll like fill in everything. I want it to be really like luscious, you know? Gross. How do I free spin items? Oh, you just hold Alt. It's pretty easy. You just gotta hold Alt to do it. You gotta have the Sims 3 camera on as well, which is kind of confusing. Yeah, it adds privacy as well, which I think we need because we have so many neighbors. And all these people walking back behind us. Right side of the house is flat. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty flat, but it's not that bad. Could be worse. I'm not super worried about it. Maybe a treehouse. Yeah, the people keep saying treehouse. I think we have a treehouse in our inventory, so it might not be that bad if we got one. We could even like, if we really wanted to, we could even like add on to the fenced in part of the yard. I think it's okay if it's kind of weirdly shaped because, I mean, it's a not so berry build. They're always kind of weird. But we can maybe do it like this intentionally and have the treehouse like right there. Oh, that's true. When we had the treehouse last time, I was getting so mad because they kept trying to autonomously sleep in it. But I can get over it. I can get over it for the sake of the vibes. Because it is nice. The keybind to delete walls by dragging is control. If you hold control and then redraw the wall, you can delete the wall. It's pretty useful. All right, I'm gonna keep adding windows to the front now. But yeah, it's pretty annoying when the Sims autonomously sleep in the treehouse. I don't know about you all, but I never want you to autonomously sleep in the treehouse. You have like a perfectly good bed inside and now you're trying to sleep in the treehouse. Why? That's not what anybody asked you to do. Like, but that, if it becomes a problem, we can always just delete the treehouse. Like, that's fine. I don't think that's a huge issue, so it looks good. And it kind of fits the, like, white picket fence family vibes of the house that we're going for. You can lock the tree for adults. Yeah, but it's not just adults that are the problem. Like, it's all the Sims going into it that annoys me. Because the kids always go in there instead of sleeping inside their beds. And then they're like tired when they try to go to school because the treehouse is so bad for sleeping. Like any monkey bars? Probably. I'd like to do that, I think. There's just so many windows happening on this house. I think that we need to get a tree. Can Smurf live in the tree house? Maybe. Maybe. You like the windows? Oh, you do? even these ones there. Trellis up the middle. Maybe we could do that. You know, maybe we could get like a different kind of window, or we could have it be like off center. Let me see about the big trellises, because we can maybe get like, oh, maybe that's better if it's not. Go away, stop doing that. We could probably have that and then just have like one window. No, I don't know if I like it. Maybe the trellis needs to go over here, and there should be like 2 windows here. Again. Oh my god, it keeps trying to like jump up to the wrong height, which is very annoying of it to do. I don't know if I like that or not. I'll have to think about it. I'm undecided currently. No, they can't sneak out with that trellis. It has to be like specifically the ladder version for them to sneak out from it. I'm wondering if like... too small. Don't do that. Well, I think once we have some more trees, it might be okay. We just gotta like really step up the game with all the trees and everything, landscaping wise. The house has sitcom energy, you think so? You know what, before we go too much further, let's actually think about the floor plan real quick, and then we can add on to it more. I just gotta make sure we have a floor plan figured out, and then we can think about the rest. In my mind, we were gonna have like this ginormous dining room space right here. I'll have the kitchen be here. Living room will be there. So we probably want to like, if we can close off anything, that might actually even be good. Because I want it to be an open floor plan, but we don't want it to be too open. That's very tight. I probably should save also. I did save, but we can save again. My PC's been having problems, so. Some custom archways. Yeah, maybe. I'm not opposed to that either. But let me just put down some random filler furniture real quick so that I can visualize this better. I think I would love to have like an absolutely enormous island. It's been a while since I was able to fit in a giant island like this, so I would be totally okay with doing that here. I was thinking that this part would become a pretty big dining room, kind of tucked away in the corner. And this might be one of those times where having like a fake archway is good, because we can kind of close it off a little bit more. This would be the living room then, and this is a little bit small. I built this because I wanted to have like a small bathroom. It was gonna have just a toilet and a sink in it. I don't think that we can extend it out to be bigger than that though, unless I want to move the stairs, which I could. We could move the stairs. Interesting. I wonder if we could kind of make it into like a hallway situation. That's bad though. No, we're gonna have a basement. We could have a basement. That might be an interesting way to go about this. What happens if I put the stairs right there? I don't want that, do I? We have a basement right now, so it might be nice to have one for the... Okay, that's a little bit tight with my giant island. And then this becomes like bad. that can't really work if I do it like this. Although, oh, you can't go there. Okay. What does that look like for the upstairs? I guess that's bad placement for the upstairs anyway, right? I probably want it to be more... It being more central like this is probably a good thing. That just looks bad with everything else. Maybe a circle island? I mean, it could be. I want to have like a big rectangle island though. That was my initial vision because I just like how big it was. I might have to just stick to it being kind of tight. Definitely needs a fireplace. Yeah, I would like to have a fireplace too. Is it okay if the front entrance is like that? I don't think that's bad. I feel like it's fine. I don't know why I'm like overthinking it so much and making it into a bad thing. This would be the living room. So we'd have like, you know, couches kind of laid out like this in that space. There'd be a small bathroom right there. I guess there could probably be like a breakfast nook. I mean, I wanted this to be the dining room, but we could just have it open in the middle as well. I don't know. I'm okay with the staircase being like that. Over here, this is gonna end up being... Oh, also the back door is... The big back door is right there. We have a small back door, but there's another bigger back door right here. So that's something to consider as well. We might want to have like the office be in that area. We're probably gonna want to have a space for the staircase into the basement. I wonder if this becomes like our basement staircase area right there, and then we have a couple of bedrooms. Formal and informal living rooms. We could have a second living room too. That's fine by me. I'm not opposed to it. Okay, well this is not that bad because there's like a nice big ensuite bathroom. In my mind, that's a bedroom. This could be like Moss's room and Moss's bathroom. We have an office right here. And then this becomes the staircase into the basement. And that makes for a nice hallway to get down there, which I think is totally fine. I'll build the basement right here. We can make an archway into the office instead. I'm just not sure how it's gonna get laid out yet, which is why I haven't done that, but it'll be nice. Kids' playroom. Oh, a playroom would be cool. I like the idea of a playroom. We could always have the basement have a playroom in it. That might be nice. We'll figure out the upstairs layout first and then come back to that. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of sad about Moss and Elphaba getting old too. Okay, so that's 2 bathrooms downstairs plus 1 bedroom. I like to mark them with carpet so I can tell. We'll have a nice big open living space. Upstairs, we need to have the primary bedroom, and then we need to have like 2 or 3 extra kids' rooms. We wanted the primary bedroom ideally to be, oh, staircase placement, yuck. It's kind of small. I mean, okay, wait a minute. What if, I have an idea. What if the upstairs landing becomes the playroom? Because I feel like you see that kind of thing happen in real life sometimes where they have like a big, almost like a bonus room where the stair landing is. If we made that into the playroom, then this part right here with the balcony is accessible by everybody. And it's like a nice little playroom space. I don't think that that's bad. I think that could totally work. Okay, and then we'll have a huge playroom up there. I'm really into that idea. Night Maria Dark, thank you for the subs. We want to have a big primary bedroom. And I feel like it's kind of like tighter up here than I expected it to be, which is bad. I don't know if I like it or not. Well, maybe moss, or sorry, not moss. Oh, moss isn't the air anymore. Maybe this becomes the primary bedroom. I know it's kind of a weird shape, but we could have a doorway and then an ensuite bathroom. Maybe there could even be a closet or something. I don't know. Let me get the beds over here. This might be okay. Yeah, we're starting the last generation of Not So Berry. That's kind of what we're doing right now, is building the house for the last generation. But that's a nice sized bedroom. And that gives us bedroom door, bathroom door, closet door. And then we could hopefully split this space up into an extra 2 bedrooms. And that would be good. That's really small. It's the windows. The windows that I've placed are bad. Maybe there should just be 2 of them, because then I can put a wall in between them. What about the basement? Well, the basement's gonna have to have, listen, we need a spellcaster room. We need all kinds of stuff in the basement. I really do not want to have a bedroom in the basement. I know everybody's like, put a teen in the basement, but I would way rather have bedrooms upstairs. Like, to me, it's just so much more preferable to have bedrooms that have windows in them. You know? I think that is, like, way better for us. So I think that's what we'll go for. Okay, that's kind of a weirdly skinny room. And maybe not in a good way. I don't know. But that might be okay. So there's an extra bathroom, and then we have 2 more bedrooms upstairs, and this huge long hallway that nobody wants. Unless we manage to get maybe like an extra bathroom up here. I wouldn't be opposed to having an extra bathroom, to be honest. Diagonal for the door on 1 tile. I mean, we could make it a diagonal and have this extra bathroom be smaller, but that makes so many bathrooms upstairs. Not sure if it's a good thing or not. Oh, that maybe is weird. I hate having doors on just 1 tile. I really hate it. It's like my least favorite thing ever. I really would like to have more. Let me try one more time with this. I really would like to have an extra bedroom up here if I can. I'd like it to be 4 bedrooms. The only problem is that I've got this huge, like, playroom area, which is definitely kind of throwing it off. There could probably be, I mean, I guess that just brings us back to, like, the long, skinny room. So maybe it's not better. There could be, like, a small bathroom right here. Maybe this becomes smaller and this gets... And yet again, we have a room that is in the corner. Well, maybe it was just fine how I had it. I think I'm overthinking it. The Jack and Jill thing doesn't work. I think that it was fine how we had it. I hate doors in the corner, but I think it's probably okay. Unless we wanted to have maybe I still could have an extra bathroom up here. Maybe that is where the cat's litter box goes. I don't know. We'll see. So what does that give us? There's an extra 3 bedrooms upstairs. So it's 4 bedrooms total. There's an extra 3 bathrooms, which is way too many bathrooms, but that's okay. That's for the cat, as we discussed. Litter box and laundry. Well, it could be a laundry room. You know, I just never play with laundry, which is why I'm like saying that I don't want to do that. What'll probably end up happening is I'll be like, yeah, it'll be the laundry room, and then I'll like delete the washer and dryer eventually because I hate it so much. I know myself. Like, laundry is fun for a build, but I just don't play with it. I know I don't. But it's okay. It is okay. Hi, Owen. How are you? So that's good. We have the office. We have the playroom like I wanted, which is also good. The basement has to be the spellcaster room then, that we discussed. Herringbone floors? We might. Herringbone is really expensive is the only problem. Maybe there could be, in my little basement, perhaps I could have my spellcaster room right here. No, you can't do that, Simsie. Just undo. Even this is bad. You have to go in 2 tiles. Yeah, okay. This can come out this way, though. We just don't want it to be past the existing flooring, because then it has that weird bump out that I hate. Well, our spellcaster room can be small. Like, I don't think that's that big of a deal. So maybe this could be the spellcaster room in this little space. And then this could be like a games room, second living room kind of thing. Oh, when they say herringbone, they mean my favorite wood floor, like this. It's just, that's a word to describe how the flooring is laid. When they make it that like kind of triangle vibe, it's a pattern. So you people lay like tiles and wood in a herringbone pattern. That's what that means. Okay. Perhaps we could get a little, we had in our old house like a utility closet. I might put one of those downstairs too. I think that could be kind of fun. Moss also has been nectar making. We decided to take up nectar making as like a side hobby. So maybe I should get like, oh, does that, maybe I should put like a small little nectar room for us. Okay, that's for Moss with the nectar. So we have spellcaster, nectar making, second living room, office, Moss's bedroom, primary bedroom, 2 kids' rooms, and then a kid, I guess, will eventually steal Moss's room when the time comes. If we really wanted to, I probably honestly could like rearrange this a little bit. We could definitely adjust the house a little bit more, and we could have like a second bedroom down here and stuff. So there's ways that we can get an extra bedroom if we need to. Once we start playing in here for real. Which is good. That's helpful. We got plenty of room to grow. Let's put these. Okay, I'm actually gonna do no windows on this wall. I know that looks kind of weird from the outside, but that's because I want to have a wall of bookshelves there. So I'll just cover it with like trees or something. A guest room, perhaps? Maybe. I'm more thinking, we just don't know how many kids we're gonna have. So the concern right now is more just about like, where will the kids' rooms go? Will there be enough space for all the kids' rooms that we want to have? Like, that's kind of the question at the moment, that I'm sort of thinking through. If that makes sense. But we don't have any kids right now, so it doesn't matter. Right now we have 2 brothers, so they can have these 2 rooms. But also kids can share, because this room's quite big, so we can have like 2 Sims share this room and one have that one or whatever. I'd like to have a few kids. The rules don't have a number for this one. It's just that one of them has to be adopted. But I would be okay, honestly, with having like a huge family. If we ended up having like 4 kids, I wouldn't be mad about that. It might even require like some renovating once Moss is dead, but we could have like this be a kid's room and then have this be the new primary bedroom. And that would be good too. So lots of options. Okay, let's think about landscaping and stuff some more then. I'd love to have some pretty windows right here in this. What color are the kids gonna be then? Well, I don't actually know, because we're gonna be done with Not So Berry. Like, once these kids are born, like, they don't actually have a color theme because the rules are over by that point. So we'll kind of have to make something up. Maybe everybody's saying rainbow. We could have like a red one, a yellow one, green. Probably not green, I guess. Maybe purple. I don't know. We could do that. They could all have their own color scheme. I don't know. Am I sad to be done? I am gonna be very sad once we finish. It's kind of weird because we've been playing with this save for just such a long time on stream. I think it's gonna be really weird once we're done with this save, you know? I'm excited because we'll play a new challenge. I'm gonna write a new challenge for us to play. So I'm like looking forward to that. That's gonna be super fun, but it will be weird to be done with it because we've been doing it for so long. Okay, that's clipping. Hi Tilly, how are you? I'm starting to landscape right now with the new house. So, sad beige. We make them sad beige. Well, we already had to play the gray generation, and I found that just truly devastating. It was so boring having everything be gray. So I don't even think I would want to do that. It is a funny joke, though. It does make for a good meme, I think. All right, windows up there is good, I think. Didn't I write the original challenge? Yeah, I wrote Not So Berry. I wrote Not So Berry. It was me. Okay, depending on where the furnishings go, I'm gonna really base the windows on this side of the house on that, I think. So we should be okay there. Now we just gotta landscape more. Will the new challenge be color scheme too? I don't think so. I don't really know yet. I haven't started thinking about it too much, if I'm being completely honest with you. I had all these plans of things that I was gonna do when my fundraiser ended, and then my life kind of fell apart. I joke, but I'm not really kidding about that. Everything's just been kind of bad in my personal life recently. I've been going through a lot, and so I have not really been able to work on it as much as I wanted to, so anyway, we're going through it. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine, but yeah, we're struggling. Okay. Oh my God. There's no way. This build is so cursed. The game crashed twice now. My whole PC died once. So that's 3. It might have counted that save. The save might have worked. The save might have worked. You're so strong for still playing. Oh, I don't know if we could get through this today. Once we have like the exterior figured out. No, I was literally telling stream in the beginning of the day too. When I went live, I was like, look, I think I'm getting sick because I've been feeling so awful all day. I don't know if I'm gonna stream for very long. And now this is happening. Like, I just want to do my Sims build. I want to stream. I want to play. Now it's doing this. How could you do this to me? My computer was like, I'm sick too. Me too, bestie. All right, how long has it been since I saved? We were just doing Windows. 601. Okay, the save, it worked. The save worked. It just crashed after it finished saving. So we're fine. It's fine. Okay, that's good at least. We have everything. It looks kind of cool from Managed Worlds. You know what? It's good. We got to see it from Managed Worlds now. All that so we could see how it looks from the map, you know? It's totally fine. I can't believe that happened again. That's so annoying. Do we do terrain paint? No, I learned my lesson. I don't do terrain paint till the last thing. I don't do terrain paint early. It's not safe to do that. All right. Well, we gotta start landscaping. I'm excited to landscape. This will be fun. We're going classic blue suburban energy with this landscaping. I think I want to get another tree or two. Part of me is like, I want to have a small tree. Oh, that would have been nice. I was thinking about this one originally, but I don't know if I like it or not. I just want to have like something to fill in some space in there. You know? And then we want to, oh, you know what? Maybe this could be extended out a little bit and we can hide something for seating right there because that gives us some more wiggle room for the landscaping in the front. Okay. That's a little bit more curvy than I would normally like it to be. But is there a tree with blue flowers? You know, I don't actually know the answer to that question. My assumption would be probably no, but maybe. I don't think so though. The only flowery trees that I can picture are the ones from like, what's it called? Island Living. And those are all very pink and yellow, right? Oh, the lighting is so shadowy over here, isn't it? I don't like it very much. Yeah, so aside from like maybe there's one tree that is very colorful. This one, oh yeah, this one. That doesn't even come in blue. Where will the graves go? The graves are gonna get all lined up in the front. They're gonna be like all in here, out here. The graves are basically gonna fill in like this whole section right here. You'll see, it's gonna be fantastic. Filter by blue. I don't think it does come in blue. I mean, this one's kind of like a teal, but I'm not really going for that, so. Isn't Cats and Dogs very blue suburban? Yeah, I would say so. I would definitely say so. We gotta get debug. bb.show hidden objects. bb.show live edit objects. Okay. Debug. I may want to get rid of the foundation so I can scoot plants closer. What's Nancy doing here? I'm using Nancy as my test sim. I've been using Nancy a lot recently as a test sim in builds. I don't know what has come over me, but for some reason I just keep gravitating towards Nancy Landgrab. Oh my god, it's because of the foundation. Or because of the basement, I mean. Please hold. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll put that back. Don't worry. We just gotta do the landscaping first. And then we'll come back for it. I want bushes, so. Nancy Grabbers, as some call her. Yeah, some people being my dad. Yep. Anyway, I've been using her a lot to test out my builds, so that's why she is with us today. I don't really like the direction that this is going. I might have to put something to block that from the inside, but that's okay. Once it's on a foundation, I think that'll look better. It just needs like some more height to it, I think. Okay, classic. Good stuff. You exclusively call her Nancy Grabbers now, do you? I'm sorry that that is the impact that my family has had on you. Okay, this will be fine. Once we have some more like really nice bushes in and flowers and stuff, I'm ready for it. Okay, maybe you should be big then, because that takes up a lot of room, and a lot of room is probably what we need, right? We're trying to have this like really fill stuff in. Maybe some right here. Yeah, Father's Day is tomorrow in the US, yeah. I think Father's Day is tomorrow most places, right? Like Mother's Day is different in a lot of places, but most places have a similar Father's Day. Okay, that's good. Yours is the 21st of June. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, when I say most places, maybe I just mean the UK. my life experience is very much tied between the US and the UK because of Dan. So maybe that's what I'm talking about. It's just the UK then. Never mind. Not most places, just in England. Interesting. It's kind of fun how it's different, isn't it? Okay, bushes back there, that's good. Maybe a small one. Could go right here. Is that from? Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't think we need any more of those big ones. We just need the low-lying ones, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be fine. I'm really going back and forth on how I want this to look, aren't I? I've changed my mind about 1,000,000 times. I think once there's some nice plants in there to help those, it'll be good too. Is that Patu? Is that like the Star Wars flooring? It sure is. I'm sorry. I don't know why I've done this, but I am in fact using the Star Wars flooring right now. And for that, I sincerely apologize to everyone involved. It is a nice flooring. It's just you feel kind of bad about using Star Wars stuff when you don't absolutely have to, you know? Okay, I guess we'll try and put some right here too. Maybe a few little things kind of lined up right there. Should I not have this here? Maybe there shouldn't be... Like, maybe it's better for it to be more open. Sometimes when I do this, I try and make it look like they're layered on top of it. Is that better or worse? No, I actually think I like the white. Never mind, sorry. Oh my god. Maybe I'll do it like that, and then I'll have this go down here. Should it line up the whole thing? Oh, bye, Christine. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later. Have fun with the birthday cake. I'm kind of jealous, I must say. Okay, it's Christine's husband's birthday today. That's what we mean by birthday cake. She's gotta go. We got cake to have tonight, apparently. Exciting stuff. Yeah, I think that the white helps. I think it helps to like round out the rest of the building. We'll do the whole thing then. Okay, maybe this part should be a little bit smaller then. Like maybe we just have it go up to the edge there and we don't put anything here. So that way it's a little bit easier for us to, maybe I could have like some plants out there. I don't know. I don't know. Like little planter boxes. Okay. Interesting. Maybe we could do a couple of these little small trellises too. Just to help us with the side of the building. Maybe you could get a medium wall height one. Oh, that's very tall. Oh my gosh. Something like that. I like the planter boxes, I like the trellis. I think that really helps. And we've got hopefully plenty of space for this. We can put that right in the middle. Maybe there should be bushes down this way. Okay, interesting. Plenty of room for you to slide, which is the vibes that we're going for. Scoot that. We have to be careful to not overdo it back here, I think. Okay, once we have that all layered together, I think that'll be really good, actually. Yeah, they can walk over the little white fence. The white fence, thankfully, is pretty easy for them to walk over. They have no problems. The game sees it as being like the same height as the floor. So, yeah, it'd be nice to have like a swing set or something. I wonder if we could get like a little swing set in here. I'm not really sure how I'll lay them out yet, but I think that would be a nice touch to have a swing set somewhere. How do they get over the fence? Though they just step over it, Peyton. They just step over it. It's not a problem. I've used it a bunch in the past, so they're a little bit better about it than you think. Yeah, I'm glad we came back to the... If it had crashed just then, I would have literally ended stream. And I'm not kidding. I would have said, okay, the game says no. I think it's time for us to stop playing. If it had crashed, I would have been like, that's enough. There's no reason to keep playing if the game doesn't want to work. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. At a certain point, it's like, okay, I think it's trying to tell you something. Like, I think that the game is trying to say that it's had enough, you know? We're okay. We're okay. It's working right now. It'll be fine. Oh no. Okay. Put you right there. I really like these blue flowers, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's so nice. Okay. Chat, if you missed it, it almost crashed when I was saving. So I don't have to save again, because I did save. That the saving, in fact, is what caused the issue. So don't worry. We did save. Okay. That's pretty good. Right? Couple more of these. We'll have some pretty lights out there too once we start doing the terrain paint. I don't think I want to overly landscape right now. I might come back to it more once we've finished a little bit more of the inside of the house. Mostly right now, I just wanted to have like vibes figured out, you know? Whatever that means. Okay, sure, whatever. Sure. There's no flowers that match these is the problem. Do PC players get autosave? There isn't autosave by default. You can get a mod to have autosave. Which is, I guess, nice, but it doesn't autosave on its own, no. You'd think that they would implement something like that, but unfortunately not. Oh, that's clipping. Well, we can just put some furniture to cover those. I think that's fine. I gotta be honest, I really want to use my fancy herringbone wood floor. This was just like an auto like pilot, just put whatever wood floor works kind of situation, but I would really like to have my favorite wood floor for most of the house if we can. The only problem is that it's really expensive. Wait, I want to raise this up, right? That's correct. Okay. It's just pretty. It's pretty. It's base game if you're looking for it. Whoa. Whoa. Do we think Project Renee will have autosave? I don't know. I mean, it sounds like Project Renee is going to be online, like multiplayer vibes. And if that's the case, it will probably have autosave if it's like an online game, you know? So I guess I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Project Renee is the new Sims game they're working on. I don't have info for you. That's like the best I can get you. It's just that it's a new Sims game they're working on. It's not going to come out for years and years and years, so don't get your hopes up too much. But it sounds like it's going to be multiplayer, or at least parts of it will be, so I wouldn't be surprised if it did have autosave because of that. Okay. Okay. I think I want to start... Oh, let's add a couple more things out here like this. We have a couple little details to fix, like my staircase is gone again. We want to get some outdoor lighting. I like how this house is looking. I'm glad that we came back to the original. I'm sorry about my my back and forth that I put you through when I was trying to figure out what I wanted it to be like. We got there in the end. And that's all that matters, right? It just took us a little bit to figure it out. Trust the process. It's one of those. What's the plan for the garage? The garage is gonna have like skill building stuff in it, I think, for the most part. Do you think so, Brock? Well, in defense of The Sims, which, I mean, you know I don't want to have to do, but in defense of The Sims, I know that it sounds a little bit weird, like the wording, like Project Renee, like with these weird code names, and it sounds really strange, but that's pretty common in tech spaces and like in game spaces and stuff, to have like a code name for a thing before it's released. Even things like the PlayStation 5 would have had like a code name before it was released. It's not uncommon. Even like maybe a movie while they're filming a movie, because they might not have a real name for it yet. Like with Project Renee, they might not know what the official name's gonna be, but also they can talk about it then freely and not like risk leaking it. So even like stuff like that, movies will have like a code name, you know? So it's not as weird as it maybe sounds at first glance, you know? It's pretty normal. It happens a lot, so. Project Dolphin was the GameCube, really? That's interesting. I didn't know that about the GameCube. Anyway, a lot of you probably knew that already, but some people ask me sometimes. They're like, why do they do that? It's so weird. Is it going to be called that, like, when it releases? No, it's just a code name. You work in skincare and they do the same thing for like new creams and stuff. That's so interesting that even skincare does it. I mean, any time that there's like possibility of like a leak about a new thing, it makes sense that they would put a code name on it to prevent leaking of information like that. So I'm not surprised, actually. And it's fun, so. That too, right? Okay, let's think bathrooms. So this bathroom is actually gonna belong to Moss. So I think I'm gonna make it green. This is the only room in the house that it's not gonna be blue because it's gonna belong to the next generation sim. But because it's gonna belong to Moss, I think we'll make it green like this. Because it's for the previous gen. It's like for the grandparents, basically. Why not blue gen for that bedroom? For this one? Oh, because they're old. They need to have a bedroom downstairs so that they can get down here easily. That's me being completely honest. I think that's why I'm doing this, is because I want them to have a bedroom downstairs because they're old. Well, they will be old. They're not old yet, but they will be, my Sims. So, will I upload to the gallery post-stream today? It's not going to be done today. It's going to take us probably another stream or two to finish it. So I don't think I'll post this on the gallery today because I might want to wait until it's more finished before I do that. Oh, that's bad, isn't it? Maybe scoot this over again. We could just put storage back there too. And the toilet can go in the corner. I don't know. Can I leave it scooted like this if it's really that tight? I mean, you can't even access it. This tile is from the new For Rent pack, the one that I'm using in here. It's pretty nice. But there could be like a nice big cabinet back there like that. I guess even if it's not super accessible, that's fine because you'll be able to, I don't know, scoot back there when you need it. And not always, other times, I guess. I don't know. Different sink. Well, this sink is the one that makes the most sense to me for bathroom counters. A lot of the other sinks, I think, are kind of weird for bathrooms, so I don't normally use them in bathrooms. You might disagree, and that's okay, but that's my favorite bathroom sink, specifically. Could just close it off. I could just close it off if we wanted to. We could just like block it away and have it be nothing. And that's not bad either. I just was kind of trying to see if we could make use of it, but if it has to be a nothing space, it can be nothing. It's kind of in a weird area because it's like right in between all these things, you know, with the staircases and stuff. Okay. Okay, Science Lady, Simon, Games, Era, Zeus, thank you for the subs, everybody. This tub is from Growing Together. It's one of the new ones. Okay. What about, like, what colors do you come in? I mean, that color of wood probably doesn't match, like, that well, but I like it. I just like it. Yeah, not so new anymore. I guess that's true. Growing Together is pretty old now. It's been like over a year, but still feels new in my mind, even if in reality Growing Together is actually not all that new anymore. Okay, I'm gonna scoot this over again. Give us a little bit more space. It's new in our hearts, yeah? If I did different green counters. Well, Gail, that's the problem. There's not really different green counters that are green enough. You'd be surprised at the colors of green. I mean, these are like very rustic. I don't really want that, so I'm okay with these. I'm okay with them. I'm sorry if you don't like them. Okay. Probably some candles. We can get toothpaste. This is so unnecessary. I'm really having fun with the little random details of it all. Where's the bathroom clutter kit? So again, everything in the whole house, you might, if you're just tuning in, I don't want you to get upset, so I'm warning you in advance. Everything in the entire house is going to be blue. Like, the entire house. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. The entire house is going to be blue. This room belongs to the previous gen sim, who was the green gen. So this is like the bathroom for the grandparents. Hence why it is the only one that is not blue, because they were they were green. So I just want to warn you in advance what to expect, kinda. It's gonna be very blue everywhere. And you might not like it, but you have to remember that it's intentional. It's totally the vibes that we're going for. We want it to be like that, so. Was it just your stream that froze? Did the stream freeze? Oh, I hope it was just your stream that froze. It doesn't look like my stream had any issues, so I think we're okay. But I've been having problems all day, so you never know. Okay, that'll be nice. Let's do this little blue bathroom downstairs. I might use these tiles because I'm obsessed with these. We also have like, I don't know, a tile like this might be kind of fun for one of the bathrooms. We can try and mix and match a couple things in here, you know? And I would like that. Maybe this should have the linoleum. I don't know. Let's try that and see how it goes. Boo. You know what? Maybe we could have the closet be in the bathroom. Oh no, that defeats the purpose. It's the same thing with the windows. Never mind. We'll see. It'll be fine. Change to 2 windows? Yeah, but it's the front of the house. So I kind of like how the 3 looks in the front. I'm not going to change the windows just because of how the interior bathroom looks, I don't think. Isn't there kind of a retro looking tub that comes colored? This one is blue. I don't know if I need the tub to be blue in these rooms that are... Because I, like... Maybe in one of the kids' bathrooms we could do all this. But does that even... Is this the same color scheme? Wow, yikes. I might use a different counter. But like maybe in the kids' bathroom we can do that. But I think we'll do something a little bit different in this room, you know? Could put the blue kitten tiles. Oh, we could probably do that. Oh my god, wait, that's kind of fun. Oh, never mind. They're not... It's like too teal. It doesn't really... I hate to say it, but I think even for me that might be too much. Maybe we should try this and do it with blue flooring. Because it's obviously it has a little bit of yellow to it, but the kids are not a part of the blue gen. Their parents are the blue gen, but the kids are going to be rainbow because they're not part of Not So Berry anymore. So we can have a little bit of an accent color. And then we can kind of embrace the chaos of all this. I don't know, I think that's kind of fun. I kind of like it. Finally, thanks for the resub. VJ2, thank you. I warn you, this is one of the only times that I'm gonna like break up the blue, okay? So don't get your hopes up. It's not gonna happen again. It'll happen in here, but it probably won't happen again after this. The kids' rooms get maybe a free pass because they're going to be their own separate rainbow colors, I think. Prismatic babies. Oh my god, it's like... You've heard of Prismatic Shard and Stardew Valley. You've heard of prismatic Slime even, maybe? Get ready for Prismatic babies. I like the Rainbow Gen idea. I think that's a good one. I'm glad that you came up with that, chat, because that's pretty fun. Surfaces. Okay. I will probably get a shelf above this so we can have some decor. What about purple, though? What, for the kids? Well, we had a purple gen already. That's the beauty of the Not So Berry challenge, is that we've done that. You know, like we did mint, we had red, we had yellow, we had gray, we had orange, we had purple. We've done like all of these colors throughout the course of the challenge. And so now we're kind of reaching the point where this Gen 10 is the last generation, so there isn't rules for the next gen. So it's kind of open to our interpretation. Yeah, I loved the purple house. That was one of my favorite ones out of all of them. I really enjoyed playing in that house. Bathroom clutter. Okay. We'll get some nice cute stuff up here for the kids. Oh, wait. I gotta get from surfaces. This way it'll slot there and we can scoot it over. Okay. I will get another plant maybe. We can put a rubber duck. Oh, that wants to slot. That's fine. I'll save again. If it crashes, I swear I might start crying. When will I play Stardew Valley again? Probably next week. Probably on like Wednesday, I would say. We had kind of a weird week because I was out of town. I went to see my grandma. So things have been kind of strange this week, which I apologize for. But it should kind of get back to normal starting next week. So we'll probably play Stardew again on Wednesday. Okay, what other little things do we have? I have like a candle. I don't really want that. They probably wouldn't store an extra toothbrush cup, would they? Like, no, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, my grandma's definitely feeling a little bit better, which is good. She was discharged from the hospital and stuff, which is also good. But it's been a rough time, to say the least. Let me get a rubber duck. But that duck is cute because then it's like a bath toy, you know? I like that. We should get one more thing. Oh, maybe some extra toilet paper. That's not a bad idea. We can get like some little stacks of it. Which it doesn't really want to do. Go away. You go away too. I'll put like 3 of them. How does that look once I put these back? Oh, that's fine. Okay. Little toys and stuff. Parenthood has some cute, like... isn't it like a little bath mat sort of thing? I could probably use that. And then we could get a toddler potty in here as well. Oh, this is blue. That's perfect. Where should the toddler potty go? Should I just stick it right here, right next to the sink? Why not? We don't even have a kid yet. That's fine though. I like that. I think that's nice. Let's do laundry in this room. I may end up using this flower pattern again because I just like this so much. All right. Let's look up laundry. I don't remember if the washer and dryer comes in blue. Oh, it comes in like, oh, light blue. Pretty. You're telling me that's the same color? Honestly, chat, this game sometimes, it's too much. It's too much. Why? Why, Sims? Why would you do this to me? You're gonna do laundry in this save? You're so brave. Well, we haven't fully decided that yet. This room may end up becoming purely just a, like, cat litter box room. But I am at this current point in time thinking that I'll probably do laundry, yes. But, well, even then, the litter box doesn't really fit up here if I want to have the laundry stuff. I don't know. We could swap it out for a cat tree later on and just make it into a cat room, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Well, we can put some cleaning supplies in here. That's kind of what I'm going for now. Can I put this on this wall? What would it look like if I had, like, size this down. No, it's bad. I was just thinking I have to put the hampers in here. I speak from experience when I say this. It's so much easier when the hamper is next to where you're trying to do the laundry because it's easy access. It's like right there. You don't have to have them, because you know how Sims kind of get lost while they're trying to bring stuff, they drop it on the floor. You just want to have it right next to where you're trying to do laundry. It's so much better that way. We don't want to make it difficult for them, you know? Taffy, bye live, thank you for the subs. Do these come in blue? Yes. Yes. I'll get some shoes too. Get together closet. Well, I wasn't planning on using the get together closet because I kind of wanted to use one that looks a little bit cuter. The get together closets, to me, they are ugly. You know, even when you make them in like a solid white color, it's just not my vibes. So I was gonna make it custom. But who knows? We don't have to do that. Just an idea. All right, we gotta get some sinks in here. First thought was that maybe these would be nice. These are the ones that I used in the other room though. They come in like that blue. Oh, but then, no. I have to use a cabinet. Because for some reason it's like so ugly with the colors. All right, I like double sink. I have to scoot them off because I want to get big mirrors. The big mirror might be a mistake just because they're kind of expensive. Well, I guess it's only $3.95, but it is kind of pricey, so it worries me. Should they have a bathtub in here or is it better without one? I think I'll put the toilet like right here. How much money am I working with? We are working with, let's see, I had like 185,000 or something, but I gave myself 165,000 to do this build. I imagine that I'll probably like use up more of it, but I just wanted to have a nice starting point where we were maybe less prone to overspending. So it's too big to not have one. Well, I was thinking about swapping it into a shower instead. I hated the shower tub combo because I hated it touching the glass. That was kind of my concern. I really don't like how this looks. Maybe if there was like, I mean, if we could put something over it, that might help. Or, I don't know, put something next to it to help. What are you doing? Fill in some of the space. Maybe I'm overthinking and it's not that big of a deal, but something is just off about it. I want to get this. Toilet plunger. Custom built-in walk-in shower. We could do that. I think the same problem stands though, because of how the grid is. I refuse to cut off this window. So that's kind of my main concern is just the cutoff. This is also a better shower. When you make a custom like walk-in shower, you use the weenie shower. This is like hygiene 9, this is hygiene 3. So it probably is better for us to use the more expensive one. I don't want to make it 2 windows because I think it's going to look bad from the front of the house, Austin. It's the front of the house. That's why I'm like, if it wasn't the front, I would switch it, but it is the front, so therefore I don't really want to change it. I like how the windows look from the outside, so I don't really want to mess with it too much, if possible. Okay, maybe I'll put a fake hamper in here. And we can put, no, laundry makes no sense right there. Oh, it'd be nice to have a couple, maybe I'll do just 1 towel bar and then we can get 2 of these for my sim and her wife. In 2 different shades of blue. Okay, interesting. Not bad, not bad. We're spending a really long time on bathrooms, I'm sorry. I'm having fun though, for like the first time ever doing a bathroom, said lilsimsie never. But I don't know, I'm just kind of enjoying decorating these bathrooms because it's fun how they're all different, you know? Put the shower wall on the other side. Oh, like put it like this. I don't think I want to cut off. I did think about that. I mean, we could swap these out so we have the sinks over there. Do you think it's better to have it blocked off as opposed to having it have a little bit of visible glass? I actually don't know. That was a thought that I had too, but I was worried about it being blocked off and it looking weird. Do you think that it's better this way with the shower blocked off from the window a little bit more? You prefer it this way? You think glass is better? Okay, I'm seeing mixed signals in the chat, so I'm not sure what's best. I don't know what's best to use. It was better before. Oh, you think so? Oh, me and my overthinking. Put the bathtub facing the windows and add a wall. Oh, like here? Do you think that's bad? I wonder if we could like tuck away the toilet like that too. I think that's, it definitely takes up a lot of space, which is maybe a problem. Maybe just a shower instead. Well, that's what I said, but then people said that it needs to have a tub, so. You know what? This is maybe an interesting way to split it up. I never do this. It's really tight in here, but that maybe is fun. Like, there's something kind of exciting about it being really tight in there. And it's still, you can still walk around it, so. Okay, I say we try that. Let's let it be weird, and we'll try that. Lastly, we have this little bathroom downstairs, which will have just a toilet and a sink in it. I don't really know what sink yet. Would the toilet block the tub from that direction? I think they get in on this side. I can have Nancy come test it though. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. Yeah, we could also remove the closet if we need to. I just kind of like the closet, so I'd like to keep it, but I think it's all good. It works. Yeah, the Sims enter from the side where the faucet is, so it's usually okay like that. You just tried to save my game. That happens to me sometimes when I'm watching like other people play The Sims. I try to like change the speed of the game to be like triple speed, or you try and like save for them while they're playing. That's so funny. Hey, we've all done it. We've all done it. You're not alone in that. I have definitely been there. That's so funny that you said that. The Sims, you know it's getting to you when, when you start trying to do stuff like that. Okay. This one's got some pretty gold accents, which I quite like, actually. Little bits of storage. You try to fish for people in Stardew all the time, really? Oh, that's hard to watch too, especially if they're struggling. I can see why that would happen. Pretty little candle barely comes in blue though. So sad for us. I hear cats. Did you knock something over? Oh my god, that's actually creepy. There's, in the room out there, there's like a sofa. And it's just staring at me from the... I want to take a picture. I don't know if you can see it that well from here, though. This is what I can see from... when I looked over. Just a cat staring. Oh my gosh. Hello, Shrimp. How are you doing? Just staring into the void. Do you want to come in here, Shrimpy? Oh my gosh. Always watching. Okay, that's good for that little bathroom. Maybe we could get a couple things like... Actually, this color of blue is slightly different because there's like kind of a teal on that. So maybe we could... Oh, that's pretty. Okay. It's like an Enderman from Minecraft. It kind of is. It kind of is. Well, none of them are gold, are they? So never mind. Maybe that won't work. Maybe we could do soap. Because you have gold. That's fine. Okay. Nice, simple little bathroom for everybody to access. How many cats do I have? I have 3 cats. I have one named Snap, who is 16. And then I have 2 named Shrimp and Sunny. They are about 1 that we just found in a sewer. Those 2 are siblings. And they're both black, all black. I hear you messing with things. I think it's the sound of him running away. I feel like the growing together hand towel has no gold. I think it's all silver. That's why I said that. Oh, growing together, not get together. Oh my God, sorry. Growing together. Oh, it does have gold, doesn't it? Oh, we could use that one. That's simple and cute. Let's try that. Sunny has massive eyes. Oh my God, wait. I can show you a picture of her with massive eyes. This was from last night. So last night, I think Sunny's life was made. It was probably the best thing that's ever happened to her because I have like a wreath on my front door. My front door is kind of glass. It's like kind of see-through, kind of not glass. Well, I have a wreath on the door. A bird landed in the wreath on the front door. So the cats, they see a lizard on the front door a lot. They can like see it through the glass. Well, there was a bird right there in the wreath outside of the door. So, oh my God, the cats were thriving. They were staring at this, like obsessed with looking at it. Hold on, I got a funny picture too. This is Snap and Sunny both staring at the door. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark, but they're both like staring upward. They were there for like an hour staring because of the bird. And then Sunny came over to the couch to sit with us again. She's like facing, oh my gosh, sorry. That's the camera downstairs. This is her facing the door, wide-eyed, staring at the front door because she's still staring despite like walking away from it. She's got like the biggest eyes I've ever seen. But it's because there was a bird on the door. And the bird, it was there for like 2 seconds. But they're never gonna let it go. They're obsessed. Like this has changed her life, seeing the bird through the door like that. And they do see birds like through the windows, but I think the fact that the glass is hard to see through, it like makes them more fascinated because they can't really tell what it is. They just see movement and they know it's an animal. So they're like, I want to see it. Hello. Oh, Shrimpy, did you hear I was talking about you? Look over there. He might come in. Shrimpy, come here. Okay, never mind. He ran in and then ran back out. No more cats. That was short-lived. She knows the secrets. What secrets? We don't know, but she does. No, that cat has seen some things. I mean, like, what's going on in there? You know? Anyway, it's pretty funny. Oh, wait, I have one more picture. This is hilarious also. This is from this morning of them sitting in the window. Sunny is like leaning down a little bit, obviously, but the size difference of these 2 cats, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like one's a panther and that one's a mouse. She looks a little smaller because she's like leaning and facing down, but he is significantly bigger than her. And in that picture, it's like so bad. The size difference is so obvious. Are you sure you didn't adopt a panther? Well, I mean, I found it in the sewer. So for all we know, he could be like, so funny, so funny. They get really excited in the morning when I open the window for them because they want to, like, I have like a shutter in the window, so I open it all the way, swing it outwards so they can sit there on the table and look out. And when I walk over to the window, Shrimp will literally be more excited for the window to open than to eat breakfast. Like, he's like, I don't care about breakfast, I want to see outside. So they run with me to the window to open it. It's kind of cute. They really like it. Sunny cares more about breakfast, then she comes over afterward. Shrimp, he wants the window first. That's important to him. Did you, Icarus? That's really cool. No, Snap doesn't care about that window very much. Snap, she likes to look out this window. She'll sit in this little tree that I have in here and look out this window. She doesn't care about the front window that much. No, Sam's not big like Shrimp. So the cats, my sister and I, we found their mom, and then we found all 3 babies, took them all in. My mom and my family and my sister and them have the mom and 1 baby, and then I have the other 2 babies. Sam is like a normal sized cat. It's like Sunny's small, Shrimp's big. Sam, the other brother, is just normal. So I have the 2 extremes of the kittens. And then Frankie is a relatively small cat. Frankie is the mom. She's pretty small too. She was especially small when we found her, I think because she was really young when she had the kittens, and then she was not eating very much, so she was really small. She's grown a lot since they got her, which makes me sad, but is good, I guess, because she's more normal sized now. But anyway, poor little kitty. Poor little kitty. She's bigger than Sunny, yeah, by a little bit. Sunny is very similar size to Snap, but her head is smaller. And Snap, I think, looks a bit bigger because Snap's kind of fluffier. But Sunny and Snap are very similar sized. And Sunny weighs a little bit more than Snap does now because Snap is quite frail now in her old age. So Sunny, they're like very similar, but Sunny's a little bit heavier now. Just because Snap's quite weak and frail and old, you know? Your cat is big too. Your cat is named Twig. That's so funny. I was joking to Dan about how Shrimp is named Shrimp and he's like the big one. And it was making me laugh because little did we know, we like didn't know that was gonna happen when we named him that, but we kind of like gave these 2, both cats have like physical descriptors that are opposite of their actual physical appearance. Like we named Sunny on purpose because she's a black cat. And everybody calls black cats like Midnight and stuff like that. So we were like, haha, name it Sunny as a joke. Like when we didn't know we were going to adopt her at the time. So it's just like a placeholder name that stuck. But it was like meant to be opposite of her being a black cat. So we named her Sunny. And then we got Shrimp and we named him Shrimp. And then he turned out to be huge. So they both have like opposite appearance names. But Shrimp he's kind of scared of everything. He's like a real weenie compared to the other cats. So I think Shrimp fits his personality, and I think Sunny fits her personality, which is hilarious because we didn't know that when we named them, but it worked out, so. And Sam's just normal. Normal like the name Sam, I guess, yeah. That's funny. So funny how that happens, huh? But anyway, I'm sorry for talking about my cats so much. I could literally sit here and talk about cats all day. All day. I'm obsessed. I'm too obsessed, some may say. Okay, maybe I'll start thinking more about some of the patio space because that kind of excited me before and then I got distracted. Or the garage. No, what do you want to do? I'm probably going to end stream relatively soon too. Playroom. Let's do the playroom. That sounds like fun. I want to get like kind of a fun colored rug. Yeah, we'll start there. I guess when we actually move into this house, because we don't have any kids yet, we'll probably, when we actually move into the house, we'll probably delete some of this furniture in the playroom so that we can afford it more easily. And then, no. That's perfect. Stop. For the playroom? Are you kidding? Okay, we need that. That's amazing. We can get some columns into it. That'll look pretty good. And then we can get some fun wallpaper. I like that it's kind of ocean themed. I just think that's so cool. Should there be like one accent wall maybe? Is that one too much? Should it be like the more plain color? That's what I'm... Maybe like that is good. I never use the dark swatch of that, so... Plain is better? You think so? I don't know. I mean, I acknowledge that plain probably is better for like... I don't know, it probably looks better. Like, I don't like this color very much either. However, there's something kind of fun about the chaos of it being a bright color like this, right? Oh, can I use this? That's space themed. Nobody wants that. Yeah, it's a theme. We need a theme. Okay, I'll get a dollhouse. Annoyingly for these Sims, they have to walk through the playroom to get into the primary bedroom. Which, I mean, is maybe not the best, but it's okay, right? The tents do function size down, yeah. I mean, it's probably better to not size it down, but I want to have it, so. Whale slide from growing together. Oh, do you think the whale slide is too much? I don't even know. I want to have like, we need a real mix of like kids stuff. Maybe I won't use the tent. Because I want to have like a mix of kids stuff like this. I want to have like little drawing tables. I want to have maybe some other toys would be nice. There's not too much and not so very. Okay, you're so right for that though. I'm glad that you think so. You can never have too much and not so very. Maybe we could get, I don't know, do any of these toy boxes come in like a, oh, pretty, that's blue. I think the last time we had a proper playroom was in like the orange generation, wasn't it? Because that was right around when Growing Together came out, so we were all really excited about all the Growing Together possibilities. So I'm pretty sure the last time we had one for real was back in the orange gen time. So it's nice to have another one now. I'm kind of excited about this. Maybe I'll get a bookshelf. Oh, the puppet theater would be nice too. Oh, this is the problem. There's like so much to do. I wonder if it would be good for us to have like, this is not functional by the way, that thing being back there, but I think that's okay. I was just gonna say, I wonder if it would be nice for us to have like room to swap things out. Like if maybe later on, maybe I'll get rid of this for now, but we can just like leave it kind of open-ended, knowing that later on we'll probably add in a puppet theater to change things out, and you know, we'll swap things around to get more options as we're going. Does that seem like a good idea? These kids have got it good. I know, and they don't even exist yet. Like the kids are not born. There are no kids. Meanwhile, they have this like absolutely amazing playroom. Lucky ducks. Yeah, we could put the toy box in the living room, I guess. We could move it around. Maybe I'll put the toy box right here. And maybe I'll put this kind of angled that way so it's easy to get around. Put that right there. Yeah, we do have the ocean decals from the bathroom kit. Those might be kind of fun too. I think we should have the violin. Maybe in green. Flip-flop lights? Oh, that is fun. Wait. I never use those flip-flop lights. We should totally do that. That's so silly. I guess it can stay right there, right? Yeah, the tent could maybe go on the balcony. I guess it depends what we really want the balcony to look like, right? Yeah, this is chaotic in a really fun way. I feel like this is a good starting point for the challenge. I think this is kind of what we needed too. I feel like we'll really benefit from having... Oh, that's not very blue. What about the cats and dogs ones? But I think we'll benefit from this because now we kind of have like a vision almost. You know? When did you get in here? Hi, Tiny. There's a cat. Hold on. Wait, wrong thing. I want to show you, but I need to get my It's there. When did you get here? I didn't even hear her come in. Hello, are you hanging out? Okay, bathroom clutter kit. We were gonna look at some of these pretty decals, right? Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Maybe that one can go over there. I got some pretty fishies that we can add in. Are you gonna sit on the tree? Hold on. Wait, hopefully my cat cam works. Yes! Sunny on the cat cam! No! Okay, that was short-lived. I think I may be scared her when I moved the camera. She's camera shy, that's all. Oh man. I got excited. Sorry about that, everybody. I ruined it. Okay. Yeah, that seems nice with all these little decals kind of around the place, right? Yeah, put those behind that. Maybe put another one of these sides down a couple times. Oh, I really like it. I think it's so cute. This is fun. I'm glad that we did this room. This was a good idea. This is a cat mirror. I'm gonna put it there anyway, just because it's kind of exciting. And then if there's any other toys or like little things that might be good, I don't know, maybe a calendar would be useful for us to have. I was originally thinking about getting them some like little poofs or something. I don't really know where I would put them, but the Void Critter game thing, yeah, that would be fun too. This is the problem. There's like so many things that would be nice to add. So I'm like kind of struggling to know which ones. I think what it's gonna end up being like is once we're actually playing in the house, I'll probably swap between a few things. I can see that being kind of how it ends up going once we start playing here for real. And I think that's okay. Like, I think that makes sense that we do that anyway, so. We'll start off with like one set of things and then we can switch them out for something else once we have new plans, you know? And we have the bedroom still too. This is just the playroom, so we can totally have bedrooms as well. Maybe I won't use this because we can put Blurfies that are actually playable in their bedrooms. I really want to have like some chairs. I don't know. I'm like really tempted to have a couple seats or something like that. What's the basement gonna be? Oh, we're gonna have a living room, a spellcaster room, a nectar making room, and a storage room. We have a lot of stuff going on in this house. It's gonna be a multi-day sorta situation, I think. So we'll probably work on this again on Monday, is my plan. What do these look like? See, with the void critters. That is so totally the vibes, right? I like that. You always put lunch boxes in play areas for the toddlers to eat themselves. That's smart. We could put a lunchbox up here too. I'm looking for its base game. Cloud light. Okay. That's good. Where does the lunchbox even go? Is it in this? It is. Okay. Maybe I'll put that here where that thing is instead, because they can get quick meals out of this. And that's what we need. Oh, fish lights. Oh my god, you're right. The rent pack has fish lights. We have to use this outside somewhere. Sorry, distracted. There are little fish lights. The problem is, are they like cutesy enough? Or is it too, I don't know, because it's like metal. Is it good or is it bad? It does fit the theme, but I feel like the cloud is cuter. I hate to say it, but I almost like the cloud better. Okay, that's pretty fun though. Well, we can always come back to it. We don't have to figure it out straight away, you know? There's always options, so. Height chart could be cute. Yeah, I think we'll probably put, I don't know, we're gonna have to keep in mind we have kids' bedrooms too, so we're not done. Can I make the cloud blue? Oh, yes, slightly. It's like a storm cloud. I looked outside, I was like, it's like a storm cloud out there too. We might want to get a cloud ceiling then. Where is the, it's from Horse Ranch. I have to like build a wall, paint the ceiling, and then delete the wall for that to work. But that's cool because it's kind of like a, am I on the wrong thing? Oh, I was on the roof above. That's why I messed up. I put it in the wrong. There we go. I mean, it's very chaotic in here. It's extremely chaotic, but I think it's chaotic in like a fun playroom way. It's a kid's playroom. That's good. Yeah, you can paint single tiles of the ceiling paint, but the reason I don't like to do that is because I find the ceiling paint really laggy. So I try to avoid making it take extra time. So as opposed to painting it individually, I just did it by the room because that way it doesn't lag as much. I always get scared with ceiling paint because it's like so slow trying to place it. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but I find it very painful to place. So I try to avoid doing it individually when I can. Okay, I think this is a good stopping point for the day. We actually, considering the fact that I built 2 separate variants and my game crashed 3 times, we actually made some pretty good progress today. We've barely furnished it, but we have like everything kind of figured out. Did I paint the bathroom ceiling by accident? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. But we figured everything out, and that's kind of the hardest part of these builds is like figuring out where the rooms are gonna go, what it's gonna look like, how's it gonna be laid out. So now that we have that, it'll be probably pretty quick to furnish. So we'll work on this again on Monday. I don't stream on Sundays, so I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll be here on Monday. And it will probably take us like Monday and Tuesday to finish, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if it took us 2 days to do, but that's fine. 2 days to finish it on Monday. And Monday and Tuesday maybe, but we'll see. It might not be 2 full days. We've got a vision now, so we should be okay. But thank you for hanging out with me, chat. I'm sorry that my like game was crashing and my whole computer died earlier. That's so annoying. That's very frustrating. But it wasn't that bad towards the end. It was just the beginning that it was causing us some problems. I think I'm gonna go now and maybe find somebody to raid. And we'll see who all is live. Oh, actually, my friend Gluon's live. I never get to raid Gluon because he's usually live way later than me. So we can maybe go over and say hi to Dr. Gluon, perhaps, if that's okay with you. You probably know Dr. Gluon. He's a friend of mine. He plays a lot of Sims. I think he has like 11 hours left of his stream. So if you want to go hang out, what is that? Now, what do you think he's doing in there? With graves and things? Okay. Now I'm nervous. And I have a 53-month resub to share, yeah. So we'll go there. Alessia, Nikki, Lizard, Rose, thank you for the resubs. I was talking about the graves that I was seeing. Alarming, to say the least, but we'll go find out what's going on, and I will catch you all tomorrow, okay? No, wait, Monday, not tomorrow. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. Monday, I'll catch you all on Monday. Thank you for hanging out. It's been fun. And I'll see you later, okay? Thank you. Miss you. Bye. And stop streaming.